We're live.
It's Go Livy time. Actually, the lighting looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask the people in the room. We have Sonic Jet and Miguel Rangel so far. What do you guys think? Lighting okay? Audio okay? How are the logistics? You know, is everything okay?
Are we coming in clear? Can you hear us?
Do you hear us?
Can you see us?
Do you hear us?
Is everything good?
Maybe
How
they
are
can
you
hear
doing
us
today?
because they're not answering, so they might not hear us.
Yeah. Are you all there?
I don't think so.
Well, you know what though? Sometimes, okay, yes, it's all good. He says sometimes when you kick off, it like when I'm watching you, it's a commercial first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an ad.
Oh, okay.
So
Good enough.
you can see and hear us. Hi, Janice.
Yay! Hey, Janice is here, keeping her streak
Always.
of every single live stream we've done. Janice has been on it, so
Always.
nice, good to see you. So who do we have? We have Sonic, we have Miguel, we have Janice, and that looks like this little thing. I have to do this. I always remember it's the other way around.
Hypnotize me.
There it says 4 people in the room, 4 likes.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
And Jared Turner is
thanks,
here.
Jared.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody. And Julie is a mom, so happy Mother's Day to you, Julie.
I am.
And happy Mother's Day to all of you out there that are mothers or
pet moms,
stepmoms,
aunties that are like moms,
surrogate moms, babysitters, mother friends and mothers.
I didn't know where you're going with that, so that's good.
I changed course.
Yeah. Hi, Iceland. Welcome. Yes, East Coast is the best coast. That's right.
Yep. So no more Trippy Food East, Trippy Food West, just
no more West Side,
just Trippy Food.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody on thank you for joining us on Mother's Day. I don't know what kind of crowd we'll have because like maybe people are at restaurants or whatever
calling
they do
their
on
moms,
Mother's Day.
calling their moms, making their moms a little.
I could call my mom, but
card.
it would be like that Twilight Zone episode where the phone cable landed in the cemetery and she was
calls coming from inside the casket.
No, she was getting a call from her ex-husband who was dead in the cemetery, and she was like, "Who is this? Who is this?" And then she made the phone company fix the cable.
We have a sick sense of humor. We're pretty sick.
And her husband never called her back because they fixed the cable. And
because you didn't read the whole article, did you?
Because she's dead.
Because he's dead. Yeah, we're a little sick, but that's okay. That's why you like us so much.
Yeah. So first big episode not from California.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, California. California in the rearview mirror. Bye-bye.
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 And, well, as New England does, opened her arms and just welcomed him in with like 2 weeks of rain.
Wait, is New England a woman?
Yeah, well, I think so. I think every place is a woman,
Yeah, but you know how the English are.
Yeah, well, it's because New England, I with the temperamental mood swings that the weather has, I definitely think that it's a woman.
So we are glad that you guys joined us on Mother's Day. We'll we have a few more minutes before we get started. I think maybe by about quarter after. We'll see how many more people come into the room. We obviously have our Boston Trader Joe's. There it is. I got it. Our Boston Trader Joe's bag. As we are broadcasting to you live from a mile beneath the city of Boston, inside the State Street Tea Station.
Yes.
State Street, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes we go through Haymarket, and I'm not sure if
that's where I fell down the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. Val, I thought you said you were moving somewhere else. I am somewhere else.
He's definitely somewhere else.
I am somewhere else. Yes.
And mentally, we never know where he is, so he could be anywhere, really.
Yeah. Yeah. So we desecrated Julie's room with the Trippy Food logo. We have
I've never even heard of this station before.
Tiny Val's. Our Tiny Val's.
Trace Tiny Val.
Yes, and the Tiny Val with Doodle.
Yes, little dudes weep.
We have the big golden thumb.
Because why go small when you can go big?
It's the big golden thumb. And we're going to do a Trippy Food Grab Bag. So we're going to have our usual grab bag with an adult beverage, our soft drink, and 8 snacks, I believe. 8 snacks.
And we've been doing quite a bit of filming too, which has been great, and a lot of funny mishaps as well. Because wouldn't be us if there wasn't funny mishaps.
Nope.
Yeah. So you'll enjoy those very much.
We're going to leave those in. So one involves scalding hot water. So
one involves me choking to death.
Yeah, scalding. Yes. So we have lots of fun coming your way. Today we went to Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen, and we we tried out their pickle menu. I won't get into it because that's what the video is for.
Spoilers.
And you guys should see that in the next couple of days or so. So the pickle menu.
I was happy to actually, go to that one because that one is one that we hadn't gone to before. The Popeyes the only one that I thought was in our area is the worst. It is literally horrible. So much so that I'm like, Popeyes is awful. Like, I don't know why people like it so much, but luckily that one's actually decent. So.
Let me ask you guys this. So that having been said, how many of you have gone to, like, especially fast food places, have gone to a fast food place and thought to yourself, this fast food chain is terrible based on the fast food that you had there, and then to have other people say, no, that's actually pretty good. And you're like, I don't know what taste buds you're using, but I went there and it's terrible. And then you find another one and you go like, oh,
maybe this wasn't so bad. Maybe it's just our area one that's bad. Yeah.
So I would say, like, when I was living in LA, there was a Del Taco that was pretty close to our house, and there wasn't a thing good there at all. There was just not a good thing there at all. I never got to try except for the original Del Taco. I went to the original Del Taco in Barstow, I want to say Barstow, and that was actually pretty good. But they have a lot to lose if they don't keep up good quality. Yeah. But I never really tested the theory that if I went to a different one, it might be better. So how many of you have experienced that where you've gone to a place or a chain, and you've gone to a place and you thought, this is terrible, this is terrible, this is terrible. And then one day you go to a different franchise of that same chain and find out it's actually not that bad. It's just that the one that I was going to is terrible. How many of you guys have experienced that? Hey, Jeff, welcome. Glad you could make it.
Yeah, because it's not maybe necessarily something that I would drive to often, but now that I know that it's not the absolute worst thing ever, they were so bad.
Because I never where I lived in LA, the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen was actually pretty good, so I never had a bad thing there. Yeah. One of the things that I thought was funny is while we were there today, they also had the poster for the ghost pepper chicken sandwich, and it said new. And I'm like, new? This thing's been out for 2 years. It's not new, but I guess maybe in the history of Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen, it's probably
newer. Right.
All right. Did anyone else join us that I missed? We got everybody, right?
Jared, Maggie, Sonic, Janice. Yeah, I think we got everybody.
Sonic, nice. What is a marlot? I don't know if you were
marmot
or Merlot. We weren't sure. We just
marmots are cute,
but they
Merlots are bottles.
So. Well, marmots are cute until they scream.
Yeah, well,
when they're screaming, they're not cute.
Everything. I mean, babies still too. Yeah. Hi, Nashies. What's going on?
Hey, Nashies is here. Welcome. Happy Mother's Day, Nashies, or unofficial or
pet mom.
Yeah,
pet mom.
Yeah, Nashies is a pet mom.
Yeah, exactly. So, fur moms, as they call them.
Yeah, I think maybe the little. Is that a cat or a little
purple kitty?
It's hard to tell that little icon. It could be like a chihuahua too.
cat
mom. Okay, there we go.
And 2 cat babies. You have 2 cat babies. Is that what that is? Yeah. I think we talked about that before, or maybe you have on the line.
I'm gonna have me some water because my throat's kind of. You have your beverage from
just a little bit of coffee
from Heavenly Donuts. And I know you guys are thinking you're in Boston, you should be drinking Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and obviously you've never drank Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Dunkin' Donuts is like the comfort coffee out here. So and some people love it, and I'm not knocking that. I'm not yucking other people's yums. However, there are way better coffee places out here.
It's like In-N-Out. Like people in Southern California, they haven't really traveled a lot, so they haven't gone to a lot of chain, burger places and everything, and they go like In-N-Out is the best burger in the country, and their fries are amazing, and they're like, no, but I do get the fact that you grew up eating them, and so it is a comfort food for you. Like me,
it's from the heart. You're tasting it from the heart.
When I come into Boston, I get off the plane and I try to find a Dunkin' Donuts in the airport and get Dunkin' Donuts. Now I know that their donuts are substandard. I know their coffee is weak as hell, but it's a thing. I grew up with it, and so I head for Dunkin' Donuts. So I think it's the same thing in California with In-N-Out. It's just that people are just afraid to admit, maybe it's not great. It's just what I know, and it's just what I love, and that's okay. But some people, how's the weather? Actually, Jared, today it's beautiful after almost a solid week of rain, right?
Maybe longer than that. And I'm talking torrential. It's been awful.
Was it raining before I got here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's kind of starting into that. Well, at first it was doing that, being beautiful all during the week and then awful during the weekends. And now it's just like, you know what? I'll just rain all the time. It's fine. You guys don't appreciate me. I'll just rain all the time.
Where's Julie's step fur brother?
He's settling in with his mama.
Yeah.
Settling
he's
in.
Not here right now. I mean, Julie's fur babies aren't here. They're upstairs. So.
Because they would just knock everything over right now.
Her fur babies are
not well behaved.
Yeah.
And very much larger.
Well, Vader's not large.
No, but Vader's
a little guy. Yeah. But Fang would be like right here, and he would be like, no, and he would jump in here.
What's this? Smash, unplug things,
Yeah, so there we
crazy.
go. Yeah. How's the weather there? How's the weather where you guys are?
And then how was your? Which move was smooth? Lots of his moves have been very smooth. I assure you.
Mine?
Yes, and thank you very much, Nashies. Yeah, she said, "How was the move? Hope the move was smooth."
What made the move a lot easier was getting rid of everything we own. That
will do it.
Yeah, that made the move much, much easier. Just getting rid of everything we own.
So. Moving is so stressful. It is even if you don't have a lot of stuff or whatever, it's just still stressful. Like you have to do the changes of address. You have to make sure your jobs are all it's a stressful time.
Mm-hmm.
But then you're done with it. And you're like, wow, best decision ever.
So being that we're in Boston now, so we have our grab bag today is our Trader Joe's grab bag. So we're going to kind of go over like some of the Boston things that are featured on the Trader Joe's bag. So
the spatula has nothing to do with Boston.
It's not a spatula. We'll get to it. All right. So
Ouch.
So here, this is the State House. They call it the State House. I've made the mistake of calling other state capitals the State House and been yelled at. It's not the State House, it's the state capital. Well, here they call it the State House. So that is the Massachusetts state capital in Boston.
And it's got a big gold dome.
Now, it was built, I think, in the 1790s. Yeah, the dome is covered with gold leaf. It was built in the 1790s, and they call it the New State House because this one here, this is the old State House, and the old State House was built in the late 1600s, I want to say. Are you looking that up?
Do you want me to?
Well, I don't know, but this one is the old State House. So this is the original State House, the original Massachusetts State House, nice, and then it was replaced by this one in the 1790s.
See our nice gold dome there. So gold.
It looks much better than it does on the Trader Joe's bag. Now over here, there we go. Over here, this is the T. That looks weird though. It doesn't look like the actual T logo. It doesn't look like
the T logo, no.
Yeah. So the T is the T in MBTA, which is Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority.
Yeah.
So that's the public transit in Boston, and
that's the T logo.
Yeah. I don't know why they made it like this. Maybe there was a copyright thing.
Yeah, that could be.
And so the subway in Boston, which is part of the MBTA, the subway was the first subway system in the United States. Was in Boston. I think it was 1905 or something around those lines. Around those, and it's still running. And some of the stations are still in existence that were built in like 1905. And
almost every day, one of the lines is on fire.
And if you're familiar, and some of the older folks out there might be familiar with the song "Charlie on the MTA," the idea of that song was Charlie was on the MTA. He was on the subway, and the fare rose. It was like 5 cents, and it rose to 10 cents, and he only had 5 cents, so he couldn't get off the train. And so he rides forever near the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. That's Charlie on the MTA.
And that's why they named if you buy a pass so you can ride the train, they're called Charlie Cats.
Yeah, because of Charlie on the MTA. Now, speaking of the MTA, this building here is South Station. So South Station is one of the big trains, one of the big hubs. So you get the commuter rail there. Like you're going to take a train to New York or anything, you're going to get that out of South Station. Trains going north, you typically out of North Station. So North and South Station are the two big stations. They have subways in them, subway stops in them. But they also do.
Yeah.
So that's North Station, and that is actually on T. Here is showing you some of the cars. This is all the cars together. They just painted them to look like different colors. So, the assumption is that's the green line, that's the red line, that's the orange line,
blue line.
the blue line. And I think there's only 4, right?
No, well, now there's the silver line and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. So
But the green line was the one that was elevated. So the green line is above ground for the most part. Like it goes through the streets and stuff.
Now let's go this way. So this is the custom house. The custom house is built, I think, 1917, somewhere around that. And for decades, it was the tallest building in Boston. And they have an observatory at the top, and we're going to be going up there in the next few weeks or so. We'll do an episode from the top, the observatory on the top. Most people know Boston as far as observatories go from either the John Hancock building or the Prudential building. We'll also go to the Prudential building. John Hancock Observatory is closed, and those are modern buildings. So I think the John Hancock building was built in 1959, somewhere around there. And the Prudential was built in the late 1950s, early 1960s, and the John Hancock building was built in the 1970s. But this is the Customs House, and for the longest time, it was the tallest building in Boston. This is the how do you say the Hakim?
Zakim.
Yeah, the Zakim Bridge, and the design of the bridge. So it was designed so that the top part of the bridge looked like this, which is the Bunker Hill Monument. Now, the funny thing about this being Boston is that the Bunker Hill Monument is not actually in Boston; it's in Charlestown. And it's supposed to be on the site of the Battle of Bunker Hill, which is why they call it the Bunker Hill Monument. We tried to do an episode there, and I think it was during COVID and the tower was closed.
The tower was closed. So I think we still did one in front of it, though, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So you can, but when it's open, you can there's cement stairs, and you can walk all the way up to the top of the tower, and a nice view from there. And then this is the Prudential building. I said that this used to be the tallest building in Boston, and now this is I believe this is the second tallest building in Boston, the Prudential building, and there's an observatory in the top, and we'll try to get to that in the next couple of weeks. And then John Hancock being the other one. And then there's a third building, the third tallest building they just built, but it's a private residence, and it might be a hotel too. Yeah. But they don't have an observatory, so we're not going to be able to bring. And then last but not least, this is the Whisk building. The Whisk building. It was built by J.W. Whisk, who invented the whisk back in 1635. Invented the whisk, and they built the building in shape of a giant whisk, so you can actually go up there, and then once an hour it turns around really, really fast
and flings you into the harbor.
Flings you into the harbor. So, Boston.
Now,
courtesy of Trader Joe's.
There isn't a giant whisk, but there is a giant milk bottle in Boston.
There is a giant milk bottle. We did a short, trippy short. What do you call
quickie?
That? Trippy Quickie. Thank you. We did a Trippy Quickie from.
What are you calling short?
We did a Trippy Quickie from the milk bottle.
We did
in Boston.
It's not full of milk.
It's there. What is one thing you had to leave behind but wished you could have taken it, Val? Probably Doodle. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Had to leave behind but wished you could have taken it.
Oh, good Mexican food.
I had nothing. Oh, yeah.
What did you break now?
What is that?
I don't know. You broke something.
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll figure it out. It was probably the knife.
Yeah. So like Julie said, I think it's probably things that are there that I could visit or go see or eat or whatever.
Forever Cemetery.
That I won't be able to, but they're not things that I could take with me anyway. So right.
Yeah, they frown upon you taking a whole cemetery with you.
Yeah. So I think the places to go eat things to see and everything. That's what I will miss about not being able to.
Just get out your
obviously
house.
Can't take it,
right.
But I can't think of a single physical object or thing that I could have taken. Well, oh no, you know what it is? My aardvark sauce. My secret aardvark sauce.
You couldn't bring that with them.
Yeah, but I mean, I could honestly, I could go to a Cost Plus World Market and get another one. So
I thought you were going to talk about your black hat. Sorry, too soon.
That's been gone a long time.
I'm sorry.
That's been gone a long time. All right.
Too soon.
It is 4:19, and we were busy yapping, but it's time to actually start getting into it. So we're going to start with our adult beverage. I don't have the thing. I could put it here, I suppose. Can you guys see that? That's really tiny.
Give it to me. Just give it to me, and I'll hold it while you go through your thing.
All right. So
it's cold.
It is. It better be cold. So this is from Night Shift Brewing, and this is a Ricky Sour. Now, it's not like Ricky Ricardo, like that's crazy. I like that guy.
Lucy.
A Ricky is it's a drink, and it used to be an alcoholic drink, but then I think during Prohibition, it's a very old drink, and then during Prohibition, they stopped putting alcohol in it, and it's typically like a I think it's like ginger ale and lime juice. This one has raspberry in it, so it's like a raspberry
lime Ricky.
It's either called a Ricky or a lime Ricky. Then it has lime in it, and a lot of places don't have it anymore. I think you can get it at Sonic, but I'm not sure. Like,
if
it's just
that's right.
I don't know if it might just be a New England thing. So in New England, you could still find lime Ricky, like
everywhere.
The ice cream places like Brigham's and Friendly's and stuff.
You could get a lime Ricky slushy.
Lime Rickies. I used to know how to make one when I worked at Brigham's. Yeah. But kind of one of those old-fashioned drinks that you don't really see too much anymore. Which reminds me, we got an episode coming up where we go to a place that still makes lime Rickies, but that's neither here nor there. No, it's there. All right. So this is sour ale with lime and raspberry, but they're calling it a Ricky sour. So I guess it's going to taste like a Ricky. I'm trying to remember what the alcohol of choice that originally came in a Ricky was. I'm not exactly sure. Somebody might be able to look that up. I don't know. This is a 6% ABV, so it's just a little bit higher. It's a little bit of a departure from what I'm usually drinking. Like I usually kind of gravitate towards porters and stouts and stuff. And Jules, what do you like as far as beers go?
If I do something, it's usually like a sour or if it's something really fruity and
like an IPA.
Yeah, like something like really like a shock top or something with like a bunch of oranges in it. Yeah.
But this is from Night Shift Brewing, and they're local. Night Shift Brewing was founded in Everett, Massachusetts by Robert Burns, Michael O'Mara, and Michael Oxton in 2012. Now, it is again called Night Shift Brewing. So our trivia question is going to be about Night Shift. Who were the stars, the two stars? Who were the stars? Who?
See, it's an owl.
Night Shift. Yeah, we get it. Who were the stars of the 1982 film Night Shift? Who were the stars of the 1982 Night Shift? Let's see. Put it back there, and 3 Valmigos will get drunk. Well, they're made of plastic, so not so much. Naymaze is here.
Hi, Buggy.
Naymaze. Oh, that's Naymaze?
Yeah, that's Bug.
How do you know this?
I know what her screen name is.
Oh,
I'm her mother, after all. God.
Yeah, but you think she's upstairs. You think she could just come down and say hello.
Take a big sniff of that. She's probably not wearing pants.
She should stay upstairs. It smells like alcohol. Yeah,
that's a little strong, but also it's less beery and more soury.
Yeah, well, it is a sour, right? I hate pouring out of cans. Oh, but I got it.
You did
I did get it. It's not going all over the place like some of our stuff last night.
What's a second degree burn amongst friends? God.
Family. Should I have shaken this up a little bit?
No, I did. I rocked it a little bit. You don't want to.
No, of course not. Because then, I mean, it'd be fun for them. Maybe
it would have been fun for
so
them, yes.
Us. Cheers.
Yeesh. A little bit hazy. Matches my nails, which I got to paint again. Don't look at them.
Don't look at who?
My nails.
Oh. Don't put them in the camera.
Mm.
Ooh.
It's not a super sour. It's nice.
It almost tastes like a cider.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of getting like a cider taste from them.
See why I thought you'd like this? Because I know you don't like the soury sours, but this is like kind of nice and light, like refreshing.
But here's the thing. So my mind was going to a lime Ricky, like expecting this to taste. This doesn't taste like a lime Ricky.
No. Sweet.
The lime isn't really strong. As a matter of fact, I might even like squeeze some lime juice in there.
Yeah.
I might like squeeze some lime juice. I think it does have some lime taste in there, but it's not like really prevalent.
I have gone to Night Shift Brewing. Oh my God. I've gone to Night Shift Brewing.
I have that effect on people.
And
they're all doing that right now. You just can't hear them.
And gotten lime and stuff put in it. And I think berries as well. So
I don't know, what do you say?
I give it a thumbs up. I like it. It's a refreshing drink. It's a nice, refreshing summer drink.
I give it a thumbs up, trending downward slightly, only because
you want it to be a little
more
stronger
lime.
with lime.
More lime, yeah. So, and again, that's easily.
The can for a second.
You think that'll make a difference? Well, it won't make a difference of adding it to that, right?
Well, it will if like sniff that now. A little more lime.
Well, I smell less
alcohol smell.
Yeah.
I think it will get a little bit more limier. No, I don't care.
Yes, absolutely. All the lime settled down at the bottom. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to change it to a thumbs up then.
Yeah.
That's what happens,
Because they're using natural ingredients.
I would have had to have gone through the whole bottle before I decided that that, there's lime in there. It's just, it was kind of settling. All right. So our question was, who were the stars of the 1982 film Night Shift? Miguel Rangel says Shelley Long. Was she in that movie?
I don't know.
She might have been. She might have been in that movie. But I was looking for the two stars of the movie.
Night Shift.
Ice Hand says Michael, or M. Keaton, meaning Michael Keaton, and the Fonz, meaning...
Yes, he's right, though. We'll have to give it to him on a technicality.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Henry, of course, the Fonz being Henry Winkler and Michael Keaton. So a movie about some people that work in a mortuary that are on the night shift and decide to make it into a bordello or something along those lines. So
this guy always gets the creepy roles because he just looks like a
Vincent Schiavelli.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think he's dead.
Oh.
You didn't read the whole article, did you? Vincent Schiavelli was in one Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost. He was the guy. He was the guy in the train.
My train. Yeah.
Yeah, Vincent Schiavelli. Yeah, thumbs up. So maybe just give it a little bit of a swirl.
You don't want to shake it. You just kind of want to do like woo.
But I don't know if this will foam up like beer does.
It still will, because it's not super bubbly, but you'll knock all of it out.
Oh yeah, but actually pretty good. So and this was one Julie had picked this one out. So Julie said that one, she picked that.
I think you'd like that, even though you don't like sours. I said
they ran a call girl service out of the morgue. Yeah, exactly.
As you do.
But a call girl is different than a bordello, because the bordello, the assumption is that you're doing everything there, as opposed to a call girl is they send you out. They send you out to all corners of the globe.
You're making house calls like a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sometimes exactly like a doctor. All righty then. So we're going to our first snack. So what is our first snack, Jules?
The double golden fish brand pickled lotus root, which is a product.
Oh, so look, we got stuff on the other side too. So we have our
a lobster pot
for like a clam bake, right? So you have lobster in a clam bake. It makes perfect sense, right?
That's probably a right whale, because we have a lot of right whales here. Yeah,
so you go whale watching. Where do they do most of the whale watching here?
You can go out of Boston.
Like on the Cape?
But you typically just take a boat out of Boston.
This is a bicycle, so I don't know what the deal is for that. So and you have your clam.
You drop the tiny valves, of course you did.
Bank.
You smash the valves off the table.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit! I did.
Watch your mouth.
I knew that was gonna. I knew that was gonna happen at some point in time. Yep. And then entering this. So this is like the Massachusetts signs when you go into another city in Massachusetts. Every city has one of these exact shaped signs,
and especially the historical ones.
The lettering is the same, and the date is always on there, and it tells you what city you're going into. So
that's right, Eli. I'm gonna get extra allowance this week. These are really cute. So these are the little lotuses. Look at the cute little guys there in there.
All right, hang on.
Ooh.
All right, I saved vowels. I only found 2 though. So here's the one that Julie made, the 3D printed tiny vowel, and here's the tiny vowel with doodle. With doodle. So I guess we'll just now.
Yeah, we'll put them there so we can just smash things.
All right. So
this is the pickled lotus rootlets.
Double golden fish brand pickled lotus. Now, as far as pickled goes, see if is it like salt brined or vinegar brined or.
Holy crap! How am I supposed to read that?
You're not. This is a product of Thailand, so it would. Oh, you know why? It's not going to have a Proposition 65 label on it because we are not in California.
No, we're not. And this was made in Cheverly, Maryland. All right, so let's get water, lotus rootlets, salt, acidity regulator, which is citric acid.
Because there's citric acid in everything.
And just some salt. That's it.
I have an appointment coming up for bifocals. I think these are just focals.
I have them as well. I left them at my work though.
So these are reading glasses. I'm pretty much okay without reading, without the reading glasses on. Although this is supposed to correct for an astigmatism. Wait. We have to read the thing.
Oh my God.
So this is a product of Thailand. The company is Double Golden Fish brand. It was founded in 1981 by Chong Tang in Hyattsville, Maryland. Yeah, exactly where you would think a product of Thailand, which is pickled lotus root, would be Hyattsville, Maryland.
Absolutely.
So again, the name is Double Golden Fish brand. So now we're going to get into a cultural question. What do two golden fish symbolize in Buddhist culture? What do two golden fish symbolize in Buddhist culture?
I don't know, but I've used a couple of slot machines where that's like their symbols, and I was waiting to get those, and I didn't get them.
Two golden fish?
Yeah.
Now, the thing about lotus root is very similar to avocado or banana flour in that it oxidizes. Or bananas even. It oxidizes extremely quickly. Or even apples do that too.
Yeah.
It oxidizes very quickly, which means as soon as the air hits it, it starts to turn brown. And so usually when you see people cutting lotus root, just like I said, banana flour and avocado or something, they put something on it. I think like they maybe use lemon juice for the avocado. And I know that sometimes they'll just cut it under running water. Oh, aren't those cool? So this is like a baby lotus root.
Okay. I'm going to say what it smells. It smells to me like the formaldehyde that we used in dissecting worms in middle school.
It definitely has a chemical taste to it.
Smell.
Do you smell that? You guys smell that? It smells like alcohol.
Yeah, it smells like when we used to dissect
an alcohol
worms.
Lamp.
Yep.
That's messed up.
The heck is that?
I got it too. It's not your hair this time. Oh, trivia question. Oh no, I asked it. Never mind. Val live stream request. Vallarta deli stream. That's going to be a little difficult, Eli, being that I'm in Boston. But
unless you're sending us stuff.
But I will tell you, if you have an opportunity to go to the Vallarta deli, do it. The Vallarta supermarket has a section, I guess you could call it a deli, and they have homemade foods and stuff there, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
All right. These...
I bit my cheek.
I saw that. You good?
Yeah.
These I'm going to... I'll be honest with you, put in a salad would
What is this?
I don't know why they're being hairy. Put in a salad, like I would rinse these and then put it in a salad and they'll probably be wonderful. But the taste is just like it smells. It's that weird, like
plastic almost.
Like it smells like the worm dissection thing. Yeah, it's so weird. It smells like I'm about to dissect a worm.
Like formaldehyde.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost like formaldehyde.
And that is off-putting too.
Now the thing is, like I was thinking it's almost like natto when you're eating natto, but that's like snot. This is like thread, like
like hairs, like
yeah.
But again, not the worst thing I've ever eaten.
I don't think it has much flavor on its own anyway.
No, it's a little bit like that preservative smell.
A little bit like bamboo shoots, maybe.
Yeah, like nice and crunchy. That's what I'm saying. Like in a salad, it'd be great. Mm-hmm. But you're definitely gonna want to rinse these first.
And that stringy stuff is kind of weird.
It is weird.
I don't know how I feel about that. Nashi's is crying because she knows that smell.
I know.
Yeah. Salvation from suffering and fertility. It means you won a tour of the fish factory. Oh, that's the question. All right.
I mean, now I'm wondering.
I'm still chewing it because the thing is made up of
metabosulfate. I mean, this could be what they do.
Maybe this is meant for labs. Like they're supposed to.
Oh, it's lotus silk. Oh, so we should keep it and make a shirt.
Well, have you ever heard of anybody wearing something out of lotus silk? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. But that's that's pretty strong thread.
I'm wondering if that preservative that they're using is the new preservative that they're using for dissections because they're trying to get rid of using formaldehyde in schools for obvious reasons. And maybe that's why we think that smell is, that's what it reminds us of. So
I'm still chewing it.
The strings?
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than actual hair though, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I don't think I saw that.
I'm going to give it a thumb in the middle. Just that preservative taste is just too strong for something so light in flavor. And I get why they're doing it because they immediately brown. So I get it. But a little off-putting.
And I'm also going to give it a thumbs in the middle. So there is that. I'm not getting the taste of formaldehyde. I'm not getting like much taste at all.
Yeah.
And it tastes like something
just salty.
Like it tastes like something preserved.
Yeah.
But like as what? It's not like vinegary.
No, I like brine.
Yeah.
Like brine.
Yeah. So it's like a very, very mild taste. So it's more like about texture.
Yeah.
It seems like more like it's about, like you said, put it in a salad and it's going to give texture to the salad, but
Nice
flavor not so much. So I think I'm going to say thumbs in the middle.
Yeah.
So the question was, Double Golden fish brand was founded in 1981 by Chong Tang in Hyattsville, Maryland. No, that's not the question. That's where they're made.
But what do two golden fish symbolize in Buddhist culture?
And the guesses were, let's see.
It means you want a tour of the fish factory.
Yeah.
Salvation from suffering and fertility.
And Iceland says good luck.
Yes.
It is.
And maybe Eli may have guessed cheers to Janice. So.
Oh, maybe. Or lotus silk or something like that.
Yes.
Two golden fish historically symbolize the Ganges and Yamuna rivers.
So there you go.
I mean, they symbolize the rivers. I don't know how that helps you. Like Buddhism is like an inner peace thing, and it's like there's two rivers and like.
And maybe it's their paths crossing in and out.
I'm like, who really cares? Who really cares? I don't care.
God, what the hell? Yeah, I put, see, now
That's
how much
tasty.
more cloudy that is because I put the limey stuff in there.
What limey stuff?
The more bottom of it.
Oh, okay.
The more bottom of it.
Yeah, maybe I should do that too.
My English doesn't get any better as the day goes on. Just
and the more of this you drink. What was it? What did we say this was?
9 point something?
No, it was 6 something.
6 on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah. Ice Hand. It is
Night Shift Brewery.
Night Shift Brewery's Ricky Sour.
So it's a lime and raspberry.
It's Ricky Sour. That's crazy. How do you like that guy? All right. Ricky Sour. Next.
What?
Next in our hit parade.
So from historical, beautiful Circle K, we have Circle K's grilled hot dog chips.
Now, I will say that recently, it seems like very recently, we did 7-Eleven's hot dog flavored chips, and they didn't taste much like hot dogs at all. I suppose it's supposed to taste like the stuff that you put on hot dogs.
Yeah, mustard, relish, and onion.
Check the ingredients and see if it has.
We have potatoes, vegetable oil, corn, sunflower.
I was going to say potatoes. Who puts potatoes on hot dogs? And then I remember they're potato chips.
Yeah, tomato power.
Tomato power.
That'll give you vitamin C, folks. Tomato powder, spice, corn, maltodextrin, sugar, sodium, starch, skim milk, natural flavor, cornstarch, vinegar powder, citric acid.
Because there's citric acid in everything.
Onion powder, garlic powder, yeast extract, paprika extractives, spice and coloring, contains turmeric, contains milk.
What in there says I'm a hot dog or a hot dog topping?
No meats.
No meats, but what is a hot dog topping? Is there tomato?
That would be the vinegar powder for the mustard.
Yeah, but mustard doesn't taste like vinegar. Mustard tastes like mustard, and I'm surprised how hard can it be to use powdered mustard even.
Okay, fine, you're right, but still, they're trying their best.
Onion?
Yes, onions in there.
Onions in there.
Tomatoes in there.
Tomato is in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We said tomato power.
Oh, that's right. Tomato power. Tomato power. All right. So again, these are from Circle K. I think there's Circle K's like all over the country now. I know when I was living in Texas, there were a lot of Circle K's and everything. But even out in Southern California, the Circle K's out there, the Circle K's out here. It's always a good place to look. Like if you're trying to find something that typically would be at 7-Eleven, it's not at 7-Eleven. Check the Circle K.
Something's afoot at Circle K.
You could probably get a foot at Circle K. Circle K was founded in El Paso, Texas by Fred Harvey, purchased 3 K food stores and renamed them in 1951. So here's our trivia question. Again, these are hot dog flavored chips. What brand of hot dog flavored chips did we recently review? Now, where do we get them? What brand?
Ooh, this is like a loyalty question. This isn't even a trivia question. This is a loyalty question.
What brand of hot dog flavored chips did we recently review? All right, let's see. Did we not scroll or?
No,
I tried cheeseburger chips yesterday and they were fantastic. What brand, Nashies?
Dude, I am absolutely getting ketchup and mustard up.
Oh yeah. Oh my God!
And it smells like hot dog water.
Oh no! You know what it smells like? It smells like the bun without the hot dog in it.
No, for just a bun.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The smell is there.
Well, let's do
it's absolutely there.
Look at that.
I've been to the Circle K.
Oh, you were?
From which movie?
Something's afoot to the Circle K. I believe that was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
No.
Oh, corn food. Yep.
A little on the salty side.
It's
Oh
a
my God.
chip.
There's that tang of the ketchup.
And mustard.
Mm-hmm. And the onion.
Yep. And a little hot dog water at the end, I feel like.
I'm not getting a hot dog per se. I'm getting the dream of hot dog.
A waft of hot dog, nothing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they hit the mark on this.
Yeah. These taste like you feel like you're missing a hot dog. These feel like you're eating something like wait, I put all these condiments on this hot dog that was in this bun.
And then
But where's my hot dog?
a seagull flew down, ripped the hot dog out.
Just the hot dog.
Yeah.
Left everything else in the bun.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are really good.
They're great.
I think they're better than the other ones that we tried.
Thumbs way up on that.
Yeah.
Hot dog water martini.
So if you're looking for like a grilled hot dog, a grilled hot dog chip that doesn't have hot dog flavoring, like actual meat hot dog flavoring.
But
in
you
it,
love yourself some condiments.
yeah, this is the way to go. This is really, really
No,
good.
wait, doesn't it say relish in there on the front?
Yes, it does.
I'm not getting relish.
Maybe it's the vinegar supposed to
Oh,
be
yeah,
like
probably. Yeah.
pickled.
So now she said she tried Shearer's cheeseburger chips.
Oh, I
Where'd
never
you
even
get
heard of them.
those?
Nashie's is in Vegas area.
Okay. I'm wondering if that was like but somewhere maybe we can mainstream store. Or
We can look
something.
it up.
And then what else? 7-Eleven brand Miggs.
Hot dog water. Oh, request hot dog water martini. We could do that.
There is a lobster martini that they have at this place in Salem, Mass. And every time I go there, I said, I sometimes I feel like I should try this martini. And the people that work there are like, yeah, no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Which, if you were going to use hot dog water to make a martini, what alcohol would you put in it?
Vodka martini. You wouldn't use gin. The gin's too strong. So you
Yeah.
have to use vodka.
So vodka, would you put vermouth in it?
Yeah, probably.
And a pearl onion, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a tiny little bit of vermouth though.
Challenge accepted, Eli. Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Costco. Oh, they're Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Well, but
yeah, we could still try Costco.
Nashie's isn't in Canada.
Right. So yeah, we have a Costco here.
Yeah, well, we'll try that. So remember that, right? Cheeseburger chips.
You're like, I remember to wear pants to work. You
Well,
won't remember
write
that.
it down somewhere. Here, let me write it down because otherwise I won't remember.
Remember that. I got to remember to make sure you take your medicine.
Do you remember?
Put your teeth
Do
in.
you remember that night at the garden? You came in my dressing room and you said, "Kid, this ain't your night. We're going for the price on Wilson." My night, I could have taken Wilson apart. So what happens? He gets a title shot outdoors, and I got a one-way ticket to Palookaville. You was my daughter, Julie. You should have taken care of me a little bit. You should have seen. Never mind.
It's not like I don't hear this on the daily or anything. This is all brand new stuff.
To them,
Probably not even to them.
cheeseburger chips.
Costco.
Yes, we will try that.
And while we're there, he's probably going to get a hot dog at Costco.
Absolutely. If you are a hot dog aficionado like I am, it is the best deal in the universe. And it's all. And I recommend that as like a good hot dog because it is it is a good hot dog. They manufacture themselves. It is Kirkland hot dog. It didn't used to be, but they were losing a lot of money on it. They still lose money on it, but they were losing a lot of money on it. So they started making it themselves. And so it is a Kirkland hot dog. It is a third of a pound, if I'm not mistaken. And it's $1.50 for the hot dog and a drink. And
the drink's bottomless. You can keep filling it up if you want.
Not only is it the best deal you're going to find anywhere for a hot dog, but it's good. It's a good hot dog. So like if you're a hot dog dude like me, that's the one. There's also the 75-cent hot dog at IKEA, but it tastes like a 75-cent hot dog. What used to be a really good deal is there used to be, I'm sure Nashie's is familiar with Slots of Fun, Nashie's, Slots of Fun in Las Vegas. They used to have a booth in Slots of Fun where they had a 99-cent half-pound hot dog, and it was actually pretty good. But it's not. Last time I was in Vegas, I went there and I go, "Hey, where's the 99-cent hot dog?" And I go, We haven't had that for years.
Yeah. There's no basement in the Alamo.
That's right.
Silly.
Coasco. I spelled this right.
Close enough. Oh my God, I got the silk all over me.
Yeah, it's all over everything. It's everywhere.
It's not particularly strong. I don't know that you could build a whole outfit with it.
See, I got it. I could have been a contender. Yeah. I could have been somebody.
Nah, she remembers that hot dog.
Which is what I am.
She remembers that hot dog.
Which hot dog?
The one you were just talking about.
Oh, yeah. The 99-cent hot dog at Slots of Fun.
Slots.
Slots.
I said slots.
I know what you said. If you had a Val hot dog on the menu, what would the topping be? Not durian. It would be fun, but like not if I wanted that to be like an enjoyable hot dog.
So are you saying one that he would eat, or one that like represents him? Like if you were going to a food festival and there was a Trippy Food hot dog, is that what you mean? Because that's going to be two different things.
I will tell you that there is a hot dog that I make on I would say on a regular basis. It's just kind of a combination that I threw together that I really, really like. It is a hot dog with brie cheese and seaweed salad. You know, the neon green seaweed salad they sell at places that have the grocery store sushi. So that seaweed salad, brie cheese, a tiny little bit of mustard, and it's
brown mustard.
Yeah, brown mustard. Yeah, brown mustard.
Yeah, so that's what he wanted to know.
Yeah,
when you'd enjoy.
So that's what if it was me, I would be like brie cheese, seaweed salad, and a little bit of mustard. So that would be it. So when we do the Trippy food truck, that's the hot dog that we're gonna have on the food truck. And of course, the food truck the hot dog itself will be made from like beaver meat or something like that. So yeah. We got. I'll call up Anju. Anju, you want to make me some beaver hot dogs for my food truck? They do make clothes out of lotus silk.
It must be a lot, like to make like a nice strong, because that's.
Well, if you think about it, we had those one strand, and if the whole thing is made up of strands like that, you eventually spin that stuff off.
Yeah.
All right. So our question was. Oh, we got to scroll back up. Somehow we scrolled down. Our question was, what brand of hot dog flavored chips did we recently review? So it looks like Miguel Rangel said 7-Eleven brand. Let's see. Looks like the only answer.
And he's right.
What?
He was right.
No, he's not right. It's not the 7-Eleven brand. The brand is 7 Select.
Oh, for God's sake, you're right. Take the points.
Take the L. Yeah. Take the L, Robin. Take the L, Robin. Take the L.
Take the points.
Yeah.
You're right enough.
You're right enough. That's fine. I even said it at the beginning too.
I know.
All right.
Is that edible lotus on these sandwiches? Here's the thing. I would think, just because of how thin it was, that if you were to make something like, that you're going to wear to the Met Gala, end of the night, you were definitely having a wardrobe malfunction. The Trippy Food bus.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we're on track. Let's see. I guess let's go to our next one. Are we up to speed on everything?
Yeah.
All right. How many snacks? We're at 4:48, so we're 45 minutes in, and we're 2 snacks down, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Or 1, 2. 2 snacks down. Well, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. As long as we get 2 more snacks in before the top of the hour, which I think shouldn't be a problem at all.
All right. Well, then hurry up and get it.
All right already. All right. So what's third on our hit parade?
We have Wicked Cutz, sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast stick.
How do we know it's not Wicked Cutz?
Wicked Coots, like me.
Like Julie Coots.
I'm Wicked Coots.
Julie and I were out and about. I don't remember with Circle K. We found this. I think it was in Circle K or the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, in Salem.
The one that used to be
Salem,
closed.
New Hampshire,
yeah. So it was the 7. We found this at 7-Eleven. So it's Wicked Cutz breakfast stick, sausage, egg, and cheese pork snack stick.
And there was a few of them. So we got the one that we thought would be a little bit more different, because the other one was bacon, egg, and cheese, and the other one was ham.
And the other one was spam sausage and spam sausage, bacon, and spam.
Shut up, bloody Vikings.
Spam sausage and spam. So this is a breakfast steak. Just the oddest thing ever. Made with 100% real cheese, like you can tell. Gluten-free, no artificial ingredients, naturally hardwood smoked. as you know, most of my breakfasts are. 12 grams of protein, 120 grams per serving. Just a weird little thing. So Wicked Cutz was founded in 2018 by Branch Warren, which,
as we all know and love, we
Branch
love him.
Warren,
Yeah,
like
love
in
that
South
guy.
Lake, Texas.
Yeah.
So again, this is a this is a breakfast dish.
Just
And
read the question.
as long as we were on the subject of spam, which breakfast dish didn't have as much spam in it? It doesn't have as much spam in it. Which breakfast dish didn't have as much spam in it? That is our question.
Thank you, Eli. This is it's a company that actually let's show you the back. Can you read that?
Yeah. Adopt, foster, rescue.
Yeah. So they actually give money for
Here, break you off a
doggies.
piece of that Kit Kat bar.
And it also looks just like Fingy.
Or take a bite. It's okay. I know where your mouth's been.
Ew.
Well, I don't exactly.
Oh, there is like a hunk of something in there.
Ooh, what is that? Egg. It's egg.
Or it's cheese.
No. Oh, yeah, it could be.
There it is.
I think egg, maybe.
Well, we're going to find out soon.
All right,
huh?
let's give this a shot.
Which one is this?
Sausage, egg, and cheese. Kind of gritty.
Yeah.
Is he right?
I'm going to give him
no. That's a
so
no.
close.
No. It's really interesting.
It's not bad, actually.
It tastes a little greasy, like you know that lard kind of flavor that's kind of sits in your tongue.
It tastes literally like if you went to like a diner and got a sausages and eggs and everything else, and you just took a big mouthful.
What is that sourness in it?
It almost to me tastes like corned beef hash.
But you taste that you're getting that sour.
It's probably the milk.
The sour
I mean
taste?
the
They put
cheese.
vinegar
The
in
cheese.
here, or
Probably the cheese.
lactic acid.
Processed cheese. Cheddar cheese. That could be.
I mean, personally, I'm lactose intolerant. I hate those people. Encapsulated citric acid, because there's citric acid in everything. That was the encapsulated citric acid.
Well, citric acid will make sorbic acid, enzymes, lactic acid. Oh boy, potato starch.
I like the way this says stuffed into a beef collagen casing, just stuffed unceremoniously.
Sea salt, cultured celery powder. That's for the nitrates.
This is actually pretty good.
It
like
is.
you know, like some of the meat sticks that are kind of greasy.
Yeah, I can't eat the Slim Jims.
Other ones are like a plastic casing.
Yeah.
You know, it almost tastes like a plastic casing. And this is actually
not
pretty
bad.
good.
Not bad.
Does it taste breakfasty to you?
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, so what say ye?
I will give it a thumbs up.
I will also give it a thumbs
Thumbs
up.
up.
So I don't know if I would eat this for breakfast.
No.
But I think like if I was like driving across the country and it was like 7:30 in the morning and I stopped at a convenience store and I happened to see this, I go like, hey,
Oh, better
breakfast.
than a Slim Jim.
Yeah, breakfast.
Definitely better than a Slim
much
Jim.
better than Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Snap into a Wicked Cutz. I don't know.
Hi, John. Welcome.
Hey, John King is here. Welcome, John. Good to see you. All right. So the question was, which breakfast dish didn't have as much spam in it? Egg, bacon, spam, and sausage has got as much spam in it. Egg, bacon, spam, and sausage.
So close.
Yeah. So what is he missing? Egg,
Bacon.
Says egg. Well, he has two spams.
Oh yeah.
He has two spams,
Yeah.
and there's only one spam. So close, Iceland, so close.
So
but
close.
he was the only one that answered, so we should just give it to him
Yeah.
anyway.
2 times the points.
Egg, bacon, spam, and sausage.
Shut up, bloody Vikings.
Bloody Vikings.
All right.
That was 3, right?
Yep.
That was 3. Okay. What's next, Jules?
Next, we have Pearson's Skippy's Salted Nut Roll.
We get to eat a nut roll.
Oh, that was a drum roll. Sorry, my bad.
Nut roll or drum roll?
So we found this at the Dollar Tree, where you get You don't actually get more for your $1 anymore because it's $1.25. But that is Skippy peanut butter in there, and it's a salted nut roll.
Icehan says, here's a Monty Python trivia question for Val and Julie. What did the Pythons call the generic dowdy female characters? Well, I remember there were different names. They were like Mrs. Nesbit and Mrs. Not Nesbit. They're the ones that had the penguin on the television. And then there was, let's see. Maybe there was a name for them, like the
Patsies or
no, like the Gumbies. The Gumbies were the guys with the thing tied on their head. Dr. Marbrainets. that was those. They called them Gumbies. But I don't know if there was like a generic name for the.
Give us the answer, Ice Hand.
Yeah,
don't keep us waiting.
Yeah.
Eli, question for both: best road trip snacks and drinks.
Ooh.
I think anything that keeps you hydrated but won't make you pee a lot, so you don't have to stop a lot. Personally, like, although I say that and I drink coffee like constantly.
Well, are we talking about like a beverage though?
I think it's just saying trip snacks in general. I also like fruit. Like if you can get like fruit, like grapes and cheese and stuff like that, that's really good. Because you want things that will keep you awake and not have you crash. So like sugary snacks aren't a really good idea.
So for me, I would say like a trail.
The pepper pots. I kind of knew that, I think.
I would say like a yeah, I didn't know that.
I feel like I did know that.
Okay. I would say like a trail mix, but without the M&Ms in it, without the chocolate bits in it. So a trail mix without the chocolate
without
bits.
The sugar.
And a nice jerky, a nice beef
protein.
Jerky, not like one of these meat sticks, but an actual beef jerky that you can kind of like chew on while you're driving, and you just chew on that for a little while, and it keeps your mouth busy while you're driving, and it keeps you quiet so that the other passengers
don't throw you out of the car
on your car for your 8-hour trip, like don't end up kicking you out while you're driving. So
still could happen.
It still could.
But it does lower the chances.
Yeah, I didn't know the pepper pots one.
I feel like I did know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Skippy salted nut roll. Now it's called Skippy because they use Skippy peanut butter, but the company, it's not the Skippy company. They just licensed their name for this. The company is actually Pearson's Candy, and Pearson's Candy was founded as a confectionery distribution firm in Minneapolis, Minnesota by P. Edward Pearson and his 4 brothers in 1909. So it's not just a catchy name.
A lot of peas.
It is. It's a P. Edward Pearson and his 4 brothers. Okay, and so the question is, because this is a peanut butter nut roll, what is the oldest peanut butter company still in operation? What is the oldest peanut butter company still in operation? All right, so peanuts, sugar, corn syrup, palm oil, invert sugar, peanut flour, whey.
I just want to see, where's the warning that says caution may be produced in a factory that produces peanuts?
It's on there. It says made on equipment that processes peanuts. Like, yeah, I hope so. It's like made on equipment that is not processing peanuts. Dude, guess what? You're processing peanuts.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, I think that cracks me up. It's like
so ridiculous.
Made on equipment that processes peanuts. Yeah. It's probably like they put it on all their products and not even thinking that this is loaded with peanuts and peanut butter and peanut starch and peanut,
Does anybody else remember? This is going to date me a little bit, but does anybody else remember when they did, and I think it was Sesame Street, when they did that tour of the peanut butter factory? It was like peanut butter, and it was like showed you how they make the peanut butter and everything. I also remember the crayon factory one. It was like amazing.
The Crayola crayon?
Yeah, they were like, it showed you how they made an orange crayon.
Easton, Pennsylvania?
Sure, I don't know where it was, but I just remember that.
Sure, Crayola crayons are made at Easton, Pennsylvania.
Something
grab yourself a generous.
You said all those keywords, and I got something in my eye.
We have a knife, so if you want to break it.
Now I'm just gonna break me off a piece of that peanut roll. Peanuts went flying everywhere.
So this is a little bit different than like a
regular peanut roll.
Well, peanut brittle because this is just like look at the gooiness of this. Look at this. Look at the gooiness.
Well, it's got usually peanut rolls have caramel. I think. So this is going to have caramel in it. Oh.
But it's got like whole peanuts.
Oh, look at it. My peanut is burnt. There's a burnt peanut in there.
Ooh, I found there's a cockroach and a bird egg.
Oh, a tooth. Oh, it's mine. Never mind. Falling apart.
That's kind of salty. It doesn't say salted caramel. Oh, it does say salted.
It's kind of salty. They should put that on there before you buy it. God.
You still got that Look at that.
I know.
That lotus.
I'm making a shirt.
Thread.
Leave me alone.
The lotus silk flying all over the place.
I'm going to hire a couple spiders and we're going to make it a whole outfit.
Eli is right. It is like a payday.
Mhm.
Much heavier caramel taste
Yep.
than a payday. Really, really strong.
And you actually
caramel
do get the peanut butter, that good peanut butter flavor in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, Skippy peanut butter flavor.
Yeah, so,
Now here's the thing. I don't want to negate anyone's love of Skippy peanut butter. It is probably a good peanut butter. The thing is, to me, it tastes too processed. It's like too smooth, too uniform as you go through it. I like peanut butter that tastes like somebody stepped on peanuts, and
he likes it rough. He likes a peanut butter that's
I like
rough,
it rough
from the other side of the tracks.
So, like my favorite peanut butter. Well, my favorite is a local peanut butter, which is Teddy's. So, like, if you're going to make a fluffernutter, which is peanut butter and fluff, and I mean fluff, not marshmallow cream. It's not the same thing. Peanut butter and fluff. So the peanut butter that I use, because it's fluff is made in Lynn, right?
Yes.
Lynn, Massachusetts. And Teddy peanut butter is made in Everett, Massachusetts. And that's the peanut butter that I use when I'm making a fluffernutter. It is more of a natural kind of peanut butter. So it's like you get kind of like, it's not a consistent consistency all the way through and everything. It's kind of,
you get like the speckles,
really more natural,
the speckles of peanuts,
more natural flavor. So I do like Teddy peanut butter, but because you can't get it everywhere, I think outside of that, TJ's, Trader Joe's has a nice peanut butter, but the raw peanut butter is really good. And then Laura Scudder's is probably like my third choice for peanut
There's a
butter.
few like natural brands out there too that make it good.
Steve Russell has entered the room.
Scuba Steve.
Janice likes chunky Skippy peanut butter.
You know what? There's nothing better than a chunky. I'm gonna have to make that dessert that I made with the chunky peanut butter before. It's really good.
But Skippy?
No, just a chunky in general. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, we're here now. You're going to use Teddy.
Okay.
No, I'm here. While I'm here, you're going to use Teddy. Do you have Teddy upstairs?
No. I'm going shopping tomorrow. I'll pick you up some.
All right. I think I saw Teddy's upstairs. You mean when we get back to the house? Because we're
when we got to take the train
a mile down below the city of Boston. I think I saw Teddy's peanut butter at Vaughn's. You may have, Janice. If you did and you like peanut butter, try Teddy's. I think you will like it.
A lot of them, they have some of them that are no stir, but it's a natural peanut butter, so it is going to be like you're going to have to really get in there with a knife and
mix the oils.
Yeah.
Like TJ's, Trader Joe's is like that. You have to mix the oil in.
Or if you've ever gone to like Whole Foods and made your own nut butter, it's like that.
Oh, so Janice, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. When we were at the original farmers market in Los Angeles, they had that stall. I can't remember the name of the company that's been there since like 1917 or something. And they make their own peanut butter on site. They grind the peanuts. And I'm trying to remember if I think you were there and she ran the peanut butter machine for us, I believe. I'm not a huge peanut butter fan on its own. I like stuff though. Yeah, it is kind of like, I don't think I would like just a plain peanut butter sandwich. I would always like it on something.
Haley will just sit there and eat spoonfuls of peanut butter.
I will say, like on a rice cake, just plain peanut butter is fine.
I like sun butter on rice cakes.
I don't mind that, but
sun butter is really good.
So she ran the peanut butter machine. That's right. Yes,
Aww.
That's right. I think I have that on video. So something else I haven't edited yet that I need to edit.
The list gets longer.
It does get longer, and it got longer today.
Yes.
So the question was, what is the oldest peanut butter company still in operation? And the guesses were, let's see. Miguel Rangel said Jif. Janice Yamanek said Crema Products Company, originally known as the American Refining Company, like oil.
There's a lot of oil in peanuts.
And were there any other guesses? I don't see any other guesses. Well, unfortunately, the answer is actually Crema Products Company began selling peanut butter in Columbus, Ohio in 1908 and is still selling peanut butter to this day. So
I would never associate Ohio with like peanuts.
Why? It's an American thing. I don't think it's
like Virginia. I would expect that to be like a Virginia thing. Yeah. But then again, still in operation is the key word.
We did an episode at the
boiled peanuts.
Yeah, the boiled peanuts.
That was a episode
in Virginia. Yeah. Do you remember the name of that peanut farm? That peanut place that we got the peanuts? Do you remember?
I don't.
We do have an episode where Julie and I we took a road trip to South Carolina, and on the way we stopped and did a bunch of stuff. And one of the things that we did was we went to a peanut farm in Virginia. Did I get that right?
Yeah,
Virginia?
yeah.
In Virginia, and we got boiled peanuts, which is a big thing in the South. So.
They were good. Funny story. So when we were driving home from Florida with my family, I said, "Hey, we hey," just like you did.
Hey.
But we were driving, and I said, "There's a really cool boiled peanut place here in Virginia if you want to try them because you've never had them." And they were like, "No, we're not getting out of the car here. We're not doing that. This is boring." So
they would have loved it. They would have loved it.
Oh, Janice, I'm glad your daughter was calling you, and happy Mother's Day. She's probably calling you to say happy Mother's Day. And
I didn't realize she was in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Happy Mother's Day, Janice, if we didn't say that earlier.
Yeah. Crema's slogan was put peanuts in your pants and crema in your jeans. Jeez.
I think I don't think it's a real slogan. I'm pretty sure he's making that up. I'm pretty sure
he would never.
I'm pretty sure he's making that up.
He would never do that. I think
he fell for it, and it's out there now, and now it's been recorded, and anybody who watches the playback of this live stream will see
He would never do that. He would never, ever.
All right, so it is now time on the Trippy Food Show where we have our soft drink.
See.
Well, I don't know if this qualifies as a soft drink. Is this carbonated? Yes, carbonated water. Because I was going to shake it, and now I'm not going to.
Don't do that.
Julie, hold that up, please.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is from Starbucks, and it's Starbucks Tropical Peach Iced Energy. Let me say that in English. Starbucks Tropical Peach.
It's okay. Take your time.
I gotta slow down on the Ricky Sour.
Take your time.
Starbucks Tropical Peach Iced Energy. So Starbucks, as you know, was founded in Seattle, Washington by Gordon Bowker, Jerry Baldwin, and Zev Siegel in 1971. Now, a lot of people think that the first Starbucks was the one that is open in Pike Place Market. We took you there, right?
Yeah,
we took you there. That was the one open in the Pike Place Market. It is the oldest one, but it is not the original one. The original one was located at 2000 Western Avenue from 1971 to 1976, and in 1976 they moved to Pike Place Market. So it is the same store that moved. One. It is the oldest. Yeah,
there's a huge line.
The same one, but it is in a different place.
When we went to Pike Place, he was like, "Did you want to go in the Starbucks?" And I said, "Do they serve Starbucks coffee in there? Is there anything like different?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "Then no, I'm good."
Yeah, it's just like a regular Starbucks. Well, it's kind of like the oldest McDonald's was opened in 1957, I believe, is in Downey, California. And so it's still open. You can still go there. So the first time I went to the oldest McDonald's, I was like, okay, so maybe they'll be wearing the old outfits, and maybe they'll be using the original shake machines, and maybe they'll be doing things the old-fashioned way and everything. No, it was just
regular McDonald's.
They were just doing regular McDonald's stuff, and just in
the ice cream machine was broken
in an old McDonald's, and
there was somebody fighting in the corner.
It's like, dudes, you missed the golden opportunity to show people how it was done back in the old days. And I think Seattle's the same way. You go into the Starbucks and it's there. Now, I don't know if it was when we went there, because Claudia and I had been up there a couple of times, because we used to live up there in Oregon. Mm-hmm. We had been up there a couple of times, and I remember one time we went there. Spoon Man was playing out in front of us.
Oh, right. That's right.
Spoon Man.
The Spoon Man.
Is it the Spoon Man?
Yeah, there's only
not
one
the song.
Spoon Man.
In the song, you go Spoon Man.
Yeah.
It doesn't say the Spoon Man.
No, but I'm saying it was the Spoon Man
because there's only
song.
one Spoon Man.
Yes.
Yeah. So we did see Spoon Man performing out. So basically, the idea is that Spoon Man is a fixture in the Seattle area. So he's just like a street musician that plays spoons, and he was the one that influenced Chris Cornell to write the song Spoon Man for Soundgarden. So Spoon Man is a real person, and he plays spoons. I think he's in the video.
Yes.
I think that's actually Spoon Man in the video. No, the guy who calls him Spoon. I've been to a McDonald's with the turquoise arches. Eli, that is in Sedona, California.
I thought there was one in Arizona as well.
What did I say? California?
Yeah.
Sedona, Arizona. So, yeah, thank you for helping me out there.
And hello to Joshua, who just came in, and to Freak Guru.
Hey, freaking Joshua, welcome. Yes, Eli, I've been to that same McDonald's as well. As a matter of fact, it was on when I was traveling with Reckless Eating when we were doing the We Go main show in Arizona. That was one of the places we stopped specifically to see the the turquoise
blue
arch
arches.
as opposed to the golden arches. And unfortunately, we didn't go in because it was closed. But had we gone in, we would have found that they just had whatever McDonald's has. Yeah. So it was not that big a deal. The McDonald's in my area always have the ice cream machines working.
Baloney.
Janice, don't spread the word.
Baloney.
That will not last. So Banana Fosters with Malort. The thing about Banana Fosters is you light that. I think you use rum.
You have to light,
and you light it on fire.
Probably 151.
I don't know if Malort is flammable or not.
Well, you could add it to it and the 151. The 151 will still burn away.
So,
trivia question.
What?
The trivia question you forgot.
Oh well, I don't think we finished, so that's okay. The trivia question: Starbucks. Where did Starbucks get its name? Where did the name Starbucks come from? Where did Starbucks get its name?
I almost just answered it.
Because you were reading, or because you know the answer?
No, because I was reading it.
Oh, okay. So the thing about the McDonald's ice cream machines working, yes, don't tell anybody because you'll find
and they'll be overworked.
They'll suddenly won't start working. So talking about
glasses.
Oh yeah. So talking about Bananas Foster. Yeah, I guess so. With Malort. So speaking about Malort, so you guys have seen I did the Be Kind Rewind episode with Malort because that was like episode 1 or episode 2. We actually did Malort, and I did a redo of that episode with Malort, treating it with the proper respect that it deserved. But I bought the little bottles, and I bought I think it was 4 or 6 of the little bottles. I can't remember exactly what it was. So I used it for filming. And then I had the extra bottles. Well, there was a liquor store that was around the corner from my house, and I used to go there all the time for like ice or just, not anything for the show because they were kind of limited. It was a basic liquor store. But the kid that worked behind the counter, he was in his early 20s, that worked behind the counter and everything. I would always talk to him when I went in. And so when we were moving, I had the extra bottles, and I gave it to him, and I gave him a recipe for how to make that drink that I made. And I go, make these. And I'm leaving in a couple of days, but I'll come back in and check with you. And he goes, yeah, that was really good. So most people don't say that about Malort. All right. So this, again, is Starbucks Tropical Peach Iced Energy. Is it tea?
Nope, no tea. It's just tropical peach. Yeah, so good.
Hey, Bob's in the room.
Hey, the Godfather.
Howdy, Bob. All right. You know what? I'm tasting stevia.
Yeah.
Check. Well, it says 0 sugar.
Yep. So it's going to be in there.
Is it?
It's going to be in here.
Or sorbitol. What's the one that makes you poop?
Everything makes you poop.
Yeah, but one of the fake sugars that makes you poop.
Sucralose is in there. Malic acid, potassium sorbate, ginseng extract. Potassium chloride, ascorbic acid, beta carotene. It's not in here.
No citric acid?
No stevia.
Because there's citric acid and everything.
There's no citric. Yes, there is a citric acid. I lied.
Of course.
But there's green coffee bean. So it's the sucralose. What is Panax?
Panax? It's like Xanax. It's just
Panax,
earlier in the alphabet.
Oh, it's the name of the ginseng extract. Okay, well.
Okay.
I love that. I love that Panax.
I don't, here's my thing with fruit drinks and with iced teas is I would rather that you don't sweeten it at all rather than you sweeten it with an artificial sweetener. Because it has that artificial sweetener taste that it's like it's almost like a chemical. It tastes like bad candy. Don't jump the gun.
I'm doing it.
You're gonna waste your whole.
It's Mother's Day. I can do what I want.
That is true. I bet it's gonna help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. It is better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That actually goes really well together.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Mellows everything down.
The peach and the Ricky Sour kind of.
Someone should make a 1 pound sugar-free. That is awful. Eli said a 1 pound sugar-free Reaper gummy bear.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so it's like double your pleasure, double your fun. So here's the thing about that, Eli. So Reckless Eating, this was a few years ago. Reckless Eating made a 1 pound gummy bear that Blum Gum ate. And the story was that he rode a motorcycle and he was not even halfway home when he had to stop on the
he didn't ride a motorcycle
highway
that day.
and go over the other side of the highway to get rid of everything.
Yeah, and I don't think that they make what are they called? Bidets. I don't think that they make bidets that shoot ice, but you would have to have one of those for that.
Yeah, because here's the thing about like Reaper, right? So if you eat Reaper, and I know this from experience, if you eat Reaper, it takes a long time to go through your system. It does, and by the time you regret your actions, it's too far down to do anything.
Yeah,
it is
like a traffic jam of pepper
it's in here. It's in this area. So it's not going to come up this way, and it's not going to go up that way. It's going to take its sweet time, and you're just in agony. For me, in my case, it was like 4 hours, and then even after that settles down, so your innards are just still kind of like and then so it's not usually till like the next morning that it makes its exit, and when it does with
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Down. Yeah, it's yeah. So to do that, I'm just going by his big dog. Did he open the door himself?
He may have.
I doubt it.
I think
somebody opened that door.
Is that a child of mine? A sweet child of mine?
We can get them in here. It's
Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day, yeah.
Buggy, is that you? Coco, is that you? Ah. Anyways, what do you give this? I'm gonna give it a thumbs in the middle. Only because I don't like that fake sugar taste. But the peach is really good actually. So I'm gonna do thumbs in the middle, trending upwards.
I'm gonna give it a thumbs in the middle, trending downwards. And I'm trending downwards because again, you said the peach is very good. What is he eating?
I gave him a cookie.
Oh, okay. I'm just hearing this crunching sound and I'm thinking like, where are my shoes? Where are my shoes?
Where's the rest snacks?
You can see his little head there next to what's your name
I'm your
again?
daughter. Hi,
yeah.
Julie.
Okay.
Aww.
And there's Chloe.
Vader.
Chloe, say hi.
Hi, Vader.
Say hi, Chloe. Chloe, say hi.
Thanks,
They can just see your mouth.
Hi, Finger.
Say hi, Chloe. Wave hi.
Hi.
We're being attacked by vicious dogs.
All right. Hi, Bungus. Fang, I'm wearing you on my shirt today. See? Look.
Yeah, he is dogula.
Look. Come here.
It does look like him, doesn't it?
It does look like him. Hi, baby boy. Look, you go say hi to everybody. You go say hi. See, over here. Say hi.
Chloe, ladies and gentlemen.
And Cocolina.
No, you can't eat this. He wants to eat this.
Um,
Thumbs in the middle, trending downward, and trending downward because thumbs in the middle. It's like it's a nice peach drink, and the fake
sugar
flavoring
ruins everything.
Thumbs in the middle, trending downward. Hey, get out of there! What are you doing in there? What are you doing?
Isn't this great? See, when Doodle comes on, it's all calm and everything.
Yeah, Doodle. I have to pick him up. I have to pick Doodle up, and I have to get him interested. It's like Doodle, look at the screen, and this is like hey everybody, how's it going? Is this about me?
The little lost Val is in a panic. One more.
Oh, maybe that's what he was chewing on.
No, she gave him a cookie. Chloe, can you find the tiny Val that's under the table?
Which table?
We have the one
right here.
We have the Doodle one here.
Yeah, that's the one that matters.
Yeah, we have the Doodle one. So.
Should be under the table somewhere, I think.
Thank
you for reminding us that Ice Hand.
I think the other
before I had to go out in the yard and fish it out of the piles.
I think the other tiny Val needs a coat of paint.
Yeah, he's been scratched up to hell.
He doesn't need a coat of paint.
Yeah.
All right. So the trivia question was, where did Starbucks get its name? Let's see. Janice Yamanaka said the character Starbuck in Moby Dick.
Starbuck is
Iceland said also Starbuck in Battlestar Galactica. But I think Battlestar Galactica came after Starbucks, after the company Starbucks. So Janice is correct. It is the character Starbuck from Moby Dick. And the funny thing about the Starbucks is that their logo has changed over the years. So the original logo,
like the
mermaid had two tails. And
well, she still does, but you can't really tell that it's like
she still has two tails.
It's under your seat.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
you got it.
It's under your seat.
It's under my seat. Okay, I'll find it.
Here.
Oh, thank you, honey.
The original logo, I don't remember if it had one tail and the new one has two tails. But also the original one had nipples. The original logo had nipples.
And now she does not.
Yeah. I don't know if it's authentic or
No,
not.
she's
I've never
covered her-
actually seen
covered her-
a
with her
mermaid. And I don't remember manatees having
So this
nipples, but
that's what he's talking about. He's seen better days. You see, he's been beaten up a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's been mauled
Yeah.
at the mall. That's why he has bags. Alrighty. Yes. From Herman Melville's novel Moby Dick. What did you think of the two mixed together?
Better.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely better.
All right, now the fun stuff. Now we're going to start to get into the savory and hot stuff and Julie's favorite stuff.
Crappy crap.
Julie is not looking forward to this at all.
No, I'm not. But to be fair, there could have been a lot worse stuff here. So
I think the company is Hey. This is Hey Konjac or Hey Konjac. Tell us what you're gonna do. Konjac. With a
Konjac?
J.
Oh.
Konjac. Hey Konjac. Tell us what you're gonna do. Well, I'm gonna go get drunk and then I'm gonna bother all the people again.
That's Tippy Turtle.
Yeah, Konjac, Tippy Turtle, whatever.
How dare you?
Whatever. This is Hey Konjac, and this is Konjac tripe slices. So this is a product of China, and Konjac is actually a derivative from a plant. So it is Amorphophallus konjac, which is also known as Konjaku, is a flowering plant native to Yunnan, China, which has an edible corm. And a corm is that like the kind of thing that comes up out of it. Sort of like, have you ever seen the stinking corpse lily? You know, it has that thing that comes out of it.
Yeah.
That's a corm. So it has an edible corm. It's sometimes referred to as devil's tongue, voodoo lily, snake palm, or elephant yam. All of those things sound so delightful.
So what are we eating?
We are eating
Devil's what?
Konjac tripe slices. So it is tripe slices that have konjac, or I don't know if it's soaked in or whatever, konjac powder.
Okay.
So it's that from
All
that
right.
plant, from the konjac plant. So it's a really interesting, great for movie. So like if you're filming a movie, we're doing a live stream, but I guess if we were filming a movie, this would be great for it. It says great for movie, office essential,
Essential.
on the go snacks. I almost knocked that over, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I'm just going to put this over
Yeah,
here.
you did.
All right. I mean, it has some good stuff in it. It's salt, sugar, soybean oil, chili, soybean paste, garlic,
Fennel.
ginger, green onions,
Star anise.
Szechuan peppers, rock sugar, whatever that is.
It's like rock lobster.
Fennel, star anise, cinnamon, licorice, Angelica. Angelica Houston?
Little halo.
She's not dead, is she?
No.
Oh, okay. Peppercorn, oleoresin, capsicum red, brewing soy sauce, monosodium glutamate, spirulina powder, yeast extract, natural and artificial flavoring, xanthan gum, modifying cornstarch, and citric acid because
There's citric acid in almost everything.
almost everything. Yeah. And look, we bought this here, and there's a California Proposition 65 warning on here. So apparently they like
See,
to
it's
sell this
okay
in
to eat it
California.
here, but just not California.
So the company that makes this is called Yihai.
Bless you.
Yihai was founded in 2019 in Singapore. Is this a product of Singapore? It doesn't say. Does it say? Oh, product of China. Okay.
And the trivia question is, what Mexican stew uses tripe as its main ingredient? And it's a stew that I love, but I actually take the tripe out of it. Like, I don't mind the flavor.
Why do
but
you even order it? Why don't you just get
I
pozole?
like the flavor.
Why
but-
don't you just get pozole?
Because I like the flavor, but I don't like
Oh,
the texture
look.
of the tripe.
Individual little packets.
Oh, stop. That's adorable.
It
Boy,
is.
did you want to try one of these?
Sure.
Is she sure?
I'm not sure.
Oh, boy.
Don't let the dog eat it.
Well,
It has garlic and onion in
Dave's
it.
very
It's bad.
interested in something else right now.
Yeah, but it's bad for dogs. What are you doing? Oh, what is that? It's a slimy little.
I'm struggling
gonna
to try
throw
to
up.
open
Oh
this.
wow! Oh! I gotta find that. I don't want the dogs to get that.
Yeah, don't open it. I'll just give you a piece of mine.
Okay.
It's slimy. What don't you like about tripe? The texture?
The texture.
You're screwed.
Yeah, this is not good. I don't think you're gonna like this, Chloe. I'm not even gonna let you try it.
I don't.
You know what? You can try it if you want, but this is what it looks like.
What is that?
Do you want it?
What is it?
She's so good. She literally tries everything.
That tastes like rubber.
She's not off.
Not wrong.
Here's the thing. The flavor is good. If I didn't have to, it's got a kick.
It does get a kick.
The flavor of like rubber.
No. If I didn't have to chew it.
I hope you enjoy it, Chloe, because we're going to be putting this in your school lunches.
Oh no.
I'm still chewing it. That's the thing about tripe.
We have a little fang appearance.
It has a nice kick.
Now that we have a bit of a fang appearance.
I know. He's a good boy over there.
So, is that string burger? Strong burger?
That's Chloe.
Yeah, but what is it?
Strange burger.
Strange burger?
Don't ask.
I did ask. It's too late.
Yeah, he did.
I am not Chloe. Trust, guys, trust. Well, we know because you're in the room with us, so we know it's not you. I mean, we know it's not. Wait, you said it's not Chloe. Trust us, but then you just told us it was you, so you're lying.
So now nobody trusts you ever again.
That's true.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go first, please.
So I wish I had another thumb because I'd give it 3 thumbs down. No, you know what? That's not right. The flavor is actually good, so I'm gonna give it a thumbs down, trending upwards. But I can't even get past the rubberiness.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up, trending downward slightly, and I'm trending downward slightly because of the Szechuan peppercorns. Because the Szechuan peppercorns
Make your mouth feel weird.
No, they change your taste buds. They change the way your taste buds work. So they change the flavor of stuff, and so it has this kind of numbing effect. But it you know what it tastes like? You ever have Novocaine?
Yes.
You know what? You know that what
Yeah.
a Novocaine tastes like? That's
Yeah.
what Szechuan peppercorns taste like Novocaine. And so
I get I get what you're saying. Yeah.
and so for me, it's kind of like I'm not crazy about Szechuan peppercorns. I get why they do it. They do it so that
they have a medicinal property to you.
Well, yeah, but they also do it so that the capsaicin in the pepper doesn't like kick your butt.
Yeah.
Right. But I just don't like what it does to taste of everything. So you can't trust Chloe. No, you can't. You can't. You lied to us. You can't trust. You can't trust the flavors of something that has Szechuan pepper in it because you can't trust that it hasn't changed your taste buds to what it is. Does anybody else experience that? Anybody else experienced that with Szechuan peppercorns? So that's why I'm going to give it like a thumbs up because, like Julie said, really good flavor, nice level of spice, but the Szechuan peppercorns are just not crazy.
What do you think about the
it
texture?
It's the texture of tripe, and I've eaten menudo all the time. So or like other dishes with tripe in it. I don't mind tripe. I like tripe.
I don't like it.
There's several kinds of tripe actually. There's like a honeycomb tripe, book tripe. There's because a cow has how many stomachs or how many sections of the stomach?
3.
No, it's more than that. And
Alexa,
so each one
how
has
many stomachs does a cow have?
1.
Cows have 4 stomachs, not 5 as commonly believed. Their
Well, we're both
digestive
wrong,
system
so.
consists
Well,
of
I didn't
4
believe it
stomachs,
was 5.
which enable them to effectively break down and absorb nutrients from tough plant materials. The 4 stomachs.
All right, Alexa, stop. We don't need all that.
Technically, they have 1 stomach, but they have several sections of
Pockets.
that.
Yeah.
4 and each one has a different function, and so the texture of the tripe that comes from those individual sections are different. But I like it. I like tripe. And I think I gave away the answer to the trivia question, which was what Mexican stew uses tripe as a main ingredient, and everybody got it. Of course, it is menudo. So
The band.
no,
It's the pieces of the band.
It's Ricky Martin. It's not the Ricky Martin.
No, we
Why-
went
that's
out
not
of
Italian.
order, by the way.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky for you,
Lucky for you.
because we got this out of the way.
That's true.
All right, let's see.
Is that lucky for you?
So next, and these look interesting. scary to some people, but
Not to us.
not to us.
Not to
Not
us.
here.
Oh, what's this?
He had his face in a bag earlier.
This is K-Town, not K-Tel.
Or
K-Town.
K-pop.
No, K-Town cuttlefish peanuts. It is a product of Thailand, and that's all the information that we have on it. That is all.
That's
so it is.
Yeah.
It is peanuts with
That's peanuts.
peanuts and cuttlefish. I don't know. It's like
That's peanuts.
cuttlefish covered with peanut butter, or peanuts covered with cuttlefish juice, or I honestly don't know. There's rice flour in it too,
Yeah.
so that add something else in there.
Peanuts, ground baked cuttlefish. That's it.
Yeah.
So you know what? And I love that. I love when what you're about to eat is what you're gonna have. So hi, Grab Warp. What's going on?
Welcome, Grab Warp. Good to see you again. From sunny Boston. Oh, they look like the Japanese.
Oh my
peanuts.
God! I feel like I'm
They-
feeding a fish in a fish tank.
Oh God.
It smells like straight up fish food,
Yeah.
like the little flakes that you feed your little fishies.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, that's not for the timid.
nope.
That is not for the timid. So I see what it is. So it's sort of like the Japanese peanuts, but instead of coated with
It's
fang. You can't have that. You cannot have that. I have no idea what's in it besides that, but
well, it's just peanuts
Look
and
how good he's
yeah,
eating
here.
right now.
Your fungus.
are you sure?
Yeah, whatever.
You're gonna have to clean up after him.
He is eating plastic. It's okay.
I know. I pulled the
Yeah.
hot dog bag out of his mouth.
Mm.
I did
You will
not
like
think
that,
you were
Chloe.
gonna say out of his mouth. That's
You will like
not
that.
what I thought you were gonna
That's
say.
nice.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't taste like it smells.
But that happens a lot. Like the shrimp crackers, same thing. Like it has that really fish
They're
foody
not
smell.
bad.
You like them?
They aren't like bad.
Mm-hmm. They're sweet. They're very sweet.
Yeah.
There's a little. They're sweet and salty at the same time.
Softer than the Japanese peanuts.
The only drawback.
Vader's just stupid.
Big dog head. Big dog head.
Get
right
back
there.
here. Over here. Get back up.
Oh, okay.
The only drawback is it doesn't have a lot of cuttlefish flavor.
Right.
You know, it has peanut flavor. It's crunchy, nice flavor, saltiness, sweetness, but it just doesn't have a lot of cuttlefish flavor. So it's like a peanut cuttlefish Scottish egg, sort of. Well, that would say that there's a cuttlefish in the middle of it, right?
Hey! That's enough. Chloe, you want to take him out?
Okay.
Bang. Go with me. Go with here. Give him this. Bangy, come on.
That escalated quickly.
Come on. Out with Coco. Go with Chloe.
What is he doing?
Go with Chloe.
All right, that was an experiment that went
Horribly awry.
horribly wrong. What did you do?
Oh, there. Oh, I literally just Thanos'd it.
Oh, okay, so that you can see the peanut in there, and then it's just I don't know. It's a mess.
powdery.
It's a mess.
It's like a cracker.
It's
like
a total
a
mess.
new band name, Big Dog Head.
I don't know if it's art, but I like it.
I can taste the cuttlefish.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
What do you say, Jules?
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I mean, it hits the mark. It is what it is. Yeah.
Yep, me too.
Crunchy.
Thumbs up.
Good snack.
Now, is Vader still here?
Yeah, Vader's fine.
Oh, okay. So the trivia question was no, we didn't ask the trivia question.
No, but so here is the trivia question.
The trivia question is, where does the cuttlefish get its name? No, it's not that it likes to
'Cause it
cuddle.
likes to
That's
snuggle.
cuddle,
It likes to
not
snuggle.
cuttle. It's cuttlefish, not cuddlefish.
It's because it has a little razor blade under its tongue. Anyways. And it's like, I cut you. I go cut you.
Where does the cuttlefish get its name? So I guess we're going to kind of go into the next one with that, right? How are we doing on time? Oh, we got a half an hour left. We're good.
We're all right.
All right. I don't know if you think that's a good order. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Anybody get a guess about the cuddly fish? Fang got too
We got
excited.
time.
Yes, he did. That's okay.
We harshed his buzz.
Yeah. They get excited when there's foods around.
Yeah.
All right, here we got Star Snacks Scorchin Fire habanero peanuts. Naturally flavored, intense flavor, extra.
That means you have to eat the intense.
This is a product of Argentina, USA, and Mexico. Star Snacks was founded in 1992 by
Mendel Brockfield in Jersey City, New Jersey. Now, this is habanero. I think it had other peppers too, but I think it was mostly habanero. It was habanero. So the question is, what is the Scoville heat unit range?
Nope, we have to answer the first one first.
Oh, right. Which was?
What? Why is the cuttlefish named the cuttlefish?
Yes. Why is the cuttlefish named the cuttlefish?
Nobody guessed.
Well, nobody guessed.
What is your guess, Chloe?
I don't know. Cause it looks like it could be
From the cuttlebone and also from Cudel.
Yes, Janice is correct.
Yeah.
It is. They possess an internal shell called a cuttlebone, which helps them control their buoyancy. And if I'm not mistaken, they take that cuttlebone and they give it to like birds to chew on.
Probably to sharpen their beaks or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, cuttlefish. Little known fact: they like to spoon. They like to be the big spoon. So not a lot of people know that.
Nobody knows that.
Okay, now you can ask.
You know why nobody knows that?
It's totally true. How dare you?
And there goes the dog. All right. So these are Star Snacks Scorchin Fire habanero peanuts. And again, the trivia question is, what is the Scoville heat unit range for habanero? And now here's the thing about things that have habanero, things that have ghost pepper, things that have scorpion pepper, things that have reaper, things that have, the thing is, it can vary so much from one product to another. You could have something that's labeled habanero and it'd be like milder than something with a jalapeno. The jalapeno could be like burning hot, or you could have ghost pepper that's like meh. What are we looking for?
Skizzies right up there. Thank you.
You want that or the?
No, these are fine. I'm
Because
just
here's the serious ones.
No, I want less serious.
How did this get over there?
I want less serious peanut cutters. There you go.
Does it smell hot?
I just smell peanuts. That's peanuts.
Yeah.
So again, this has an allergen warning that says these could be made in a plant that is processed as peanuts.
I hope so.
Hope so.
Imagine saying this is made in a plant that does not process peanuts.
Contains, I don't know, maybe some peanuts. Who knows? I can never get my hand the right way. Ah, there we go.
I got like this generous.
I'm holding it out like a baby bird. Come peck these little peanuts, guys.
I have this generous handful of these peanuts, and I'm thinking to myself, I think he's looking up the that tripe that I dropped on. I picked it up, but I think I might regret.
I would put a couple
putting
back.
this whole thing in my mouth.
I'd put a couple back.
I'm not like that.
Oh yeah. Well, good flavor.
Mm-hmm. They're not stale. They're not like super crunchy, but they're also not mushy.
They're not like overly like extract hot either.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't like. I like hot things, but I don't like when they add extract for the point of being hot, because then it just tastes like hot. It doesn't have a good flavor. That has a good flavor.
Maybe it's mango.
You're right, Ice Hand. You could say not made in a peanut processing plant for circus peanuts. Speaking of which, this chick over here bought circus peanuts and ate them. Not ironically, she actually likes them.
Ate the whole bag.
I don't know. So
That I'm good.
the powder got to the back of your throat.
No, it's my tongue.
Oh,
My tongue.
choked on your tongue.
It catches up with you.
Yeah.
I like that there's not a lot of confusing flavors in there. So not a lot of sugar. There's not a lot of like.
It's just peanuts and
not a lot of-
peppers.
yeah. Well, actually, there is mango in there too. I don't really taste.
I don't taste the mango at all.
But that's good.
Yeah.
Because the mango's not overpowering. It's not like it's like a sweet thing that kind of overpowers it and everything. I think a lot of times they put mango in something that has
Heat.
that
For the
has
balancing?
habanero in it to balance it out.
No, these ones didn't have. Maybe we were gonna get the mango ones. These ones are just habanero. It says mango.
Yeah. Look.
Oh yeah. What? That's weird.
Mhm.
Well, maybe that's why they didn't put it on the front. Because it's
Unless
very.
it's just there for the sweetness because it says modified mango powder.
That's weird. Or maybe it's there for the tang.
I'm going to say thumbs up. However, I will also say that with a caveat. I don't see eating more than a handful of those at a time. It's just like
It'll
okay,
catch
now
up
my
with
mouth
you.
now my mouth is burning. This might be one of those things like the Pocky ghost pepper chips. So I ate them; they tasted really good.
And you keep reaching for them.
So, but the thing is like with the Pocky ghost pepper chips, is like you'll eat them out of the bag, maybe have 3, and then you go like, oh, I got to take a break, and you put the bag down, and the bag is down there, and then like
you keep
2 or 3
reaching.
minutes pass, and you're like, I need another one.
You just keep reaching.
And before you know it, the bag is gone. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys ever had the Pocky ghost pepper chips. They were
so
probably.
good.
I'm going to say, and I don't think there's any argument to this. I'm going to say they were the hottest commercially available chips. Like if you go into any market and you get like a ghost pepper flavored chip, or because Trader Joe's has a ghost pepper flavored chip that's just kind of lame.
But they were also a tortilla chip, which makes a huge difference. And their tortilla chips were delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just really made good chips.
But unfortunately, what happened was when that kid, the 15-year-old kid, did the one chip challenge and died.
Away.
But he died because of
Other
health issues. The company out of a abundance of caution pulled all the one chip challenge chips
and
out
everything else.
Well, no, they didn't at first. But what happened was the people go like, oh, well, their chips kill people, so we're going to stop eating them, and they stopped it because it was sort of like when the company pulled those chips out, it was almost like an admission of guilt, and so they pulled those all out, and then so people weren't buying them anymore because they thought, well, what if I die eating these chips? Which nobody
you could die eating a marshmallow for God's sake.
Yeah, and so the company went out of business, so they don't make them anymore.
So sad.
If I could find like a warehouse where they have those, I would buy out. I would buy out the warehouse.
Same.
I would buy out the warehouse.
Steve Russell said, "Do you like the Hers ghost pepper cheese curls?" He does like those. He likes those very much.
Hers, I've never had a bad Hers product. They're always good. They're very, very, very good, and they bring the heat too. Mm-hmm. The Hers product, also the Gold Emblem, which is the
CVS brand.
CVS brand, yeah. They they're consistently good as well.
Yeah.
But the Harris Ghost Pepper cheese curls are really good. I think we reviewed those, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
We did review those.
Yeah. All right, so thumbs up on that one. What is the Scoville heat range for an habanero?
So the range is, as Janice Yamanaka wrote, 100,000 to 350,000 Scoville units, which is hot. It's very hot. And again, you can see there's a lot of variance in there. Like a difference of 200,000 is pretty big.
Yeah, big time, yeah.
Yeah. So again, you can have habaneros that are like just take it slightly hotter than a jalapeno, and then you can have other ones that are like make a ghost pepper look tame.
But that being said, I feel like that's the same with all peppers, because I've had jalapenos where I'm like, holy crap, that's hot.
I've also had jalapenos that tasted like bell peppers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you very much, Steve. Yep, there's one of my little cherubs.
Oh.
Poke her right in the face. Poke, squish.
She doesn't feel that.
Squish. Anyways.
Did we rate that?
Yeah, we did. Thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up on both.
Yeah.
But again, something that I really don't anticipate, like just sitting and eating the whole bag. It's one of those things like
that's gonna build.
Have a handful, wait a little while, have another handful, wait a little while, have another handful.
That's gonna build.
I think I have blisters on my tongue from that. So
you also bit your cheek earlier.
I did, but I did bit my.
You blit that.
Bite my cheek.
You blit that. Serrano peppers are hot. Yeah.
Again, Miguel, I've had serrano peppers that are hot, and I've had serrano peppers that are just really
Thai
spicy
chilies.
and nice.
I've never made a Thai chili that didn't kick my butt.
Okay, so the dried Thai chilies, like the ones they put in Szechuan, or I guess those aren't the Szechuan peppers, but the dried Thai, the red Thai chilies that they have, those can like sometimes I'll eat those like, in like. I'm trying to think of what dishes they would be in where they're dried, but they put them in the dishes.
Pad Thai.
And then sometimes I'll just like take a little piece of it.
I think Pad Thai, right?
Yeah, and that can vary a lot. But if you go
nice fresh, oh my god,
go to our episode of the papaya salad,
is so
the Thai papaya salad.
Oh my god!
And the thing is, they're fresh. They're fresh, right? So what happens is you're eating them and you're chewing them, and they're like, oh, how's this consistency of green means? This is pretty good. And then after 90 seconds. Boom, punch right in the face. Capsaicin punch right in the face. Pocky was produced by Hershey. Not that I know, but it's possible. I didn't.
Or maybe Hershey recently acquired the company, and maybe they're going to put the products out again.
That would be nice. That would, because I really
it
miss
may be nice.
Favorite pepper on a pizza?
I'm going to say banana peppers.
I'm gonna say jalapeno for a pizza. Jalapeno. However, this is one of our tales from the vaults that we did. I don't remember what year it was. I think I'm gonna say it's 2010 or so. There was a restaurant in Pasadena, California called Luigi Ortega's, and they were called Luigi Ortega's because it was kind of a mashup of Italian and Mexican food. But it was really like college food. It wasn't like
so you can get a burrito and pizza sort of thing.
It wasn't like exactly correct. Yep. And they had a pizza called Dr. Death's Suicide Pie, and it had chopped jalapenos on it. It had chopped habaneros on it. It had a habanero sauce, and the challenge was to be able to finish. It was a personal size pizza, or the 10-inch pizza. To finish that pizza without like going for milk or whatever. And we did that. So it was back in 2010, I probably thought this is crazy and I'm creating damage to myself. And then like if I was to eat that today, I'd be like, nah, that's pretty good.
I was gonna say, well, and I bet you these sauce, and a lot of times whenever I have things with like a sauce and a cheese or something in it with heat, it cuts it. Like the sweetness and the vinegar of the sauce. Any type of vinegar, I feel like cuts it, and then with the cheese, cuts the cheese. The cheese definitely cuts it. Thank you, Janice,
Tom
for posting that. What's up, Tom?
Hey, Tom. Tom, wish Mrs. Old Guy a happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to her as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Janice, for posting that. She got the Luigi on there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Luigi.
Yeah, that's a. I think it turns out into be a trippy quickie just because we don't have a lot of video on that. Like I didn't review it. I didn't say what it tasted like or anything. I just ate it as the challenge and then said, look, I cleaned my plate. One of those kind of things. But
I can't stand watching you like in the pan like this. I gotta leave.
No, that one wasn't too bad.
I can't stand watching.
I don't remember there being I hope you don't mind I took the rest of this.
No, that's good. That's
because I remember you saying earlier that you were going easy.
Do you want to do it?
No, because yours is mixed, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah, you mixed. This is just
not mixed.
Did I mix it?
I think you mixed
it. I mixed it in this glass.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Next, we have.
Oh, where's my bag? Okay, here we go.
Next, we have Don Juan. Fiery Don Juan.
Don Juan.
What'd I say?
I thought you said Don Juan.
I don't know.
I think it's Don Juan.
Don Juan. Fiery tuna. Product of Korea. They have really good stuff. They were founded as a family fishing conglomerate in 1969 by Kim Jae-chul as Dongwon Industries in Seoul, Korea.
Seoul. That's it.
Been a long day. The canned tuna line was launched in 1982 when I was 2 years old. They currently own Star-Kissed Tuna. As our trivia question, who originally voiced Charlie the Tuna Star-Kissed mascot in 1961?
Well, it was created in 1961. I'm sure that they had different voice actors since then.
Yeah,
he was the original, who originally voiced Charlie the Tuna, Star-Kissed mascot, created in 1961.
Charlie.
Now, this this particular brand, they also do what's the other one? The kimchi tuna. So we did get this at Kmart. Kmart. H-Mart.
We found an abandoned Kmart, and that's what we found on the floor.
We did get this at H-Mart. So it is fiery hot tuna with extra spicy sauce.
Yes.
So no punches pulled here. Ice Hand, that is an excellent guess, and that's what if I didn't know, I would have guessed that. That is an excellent guess, but believe it or not, it's not him. Sorry we're late. We just got home for a day out. You're never late, Tom. You're here, and that's the important thing.
Do Kmart still exist? They do not.
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
Who bought them out?
I don't think anybody did. I think they just
that's
went
good. The stores got closed.
Yeah.
And again, we did buy this in Massachusetts, is Burlington, Massachusetts, at the H-Mart there, and it still has a Proposition 65 warning on it. Proposition 65 warning is only necessary in California if you're going to sell something in the state of California. So it's not necessary to have this in Massachusetts, but I'm sure they just put it on all their products because they sell it in Cal. They try to sell it.
Yeah, I bet you anything that's just an H Mart brand that they sell or something like that. Like, or they're across all H Marts.
Although not everything is consistent across all H Marts. Were you there when I tried to get my?
Yeah, I was here.
So when I was
So
up in
dumb.
Portland, the H Mart up there, they had this H Mart card, and it's kind of like a, what do you call those?
No,
like
it wasn't Portland. It was here. Well, you had the card
the
from
card,
there. Yeah.
So it's like a loyalty card, right? So like grocery stores, they have a loyalty
Costco
card,
card,
yeah, Ralph's,
BJ's.
whatever. They have the loyalty cards. So I got this H Mart loyalty card, and I got it at the H Mart in Beaverton, Oregon. So I went to H Mart here. I think it was
same font.
It was the one. It was the one in
Here in
Burlington,
Burlington,
right?
yep.
The one in Burlington. And so I went to use my loyalty card, and they go, "We don't know what this is." I'm like, "What? This is an H Mart on it. This is H Mart." Yeah, but they're all different. This is not our card. We don't know what that
Same
is.
font and everything. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they go, "No, it's from a different H Mart."
what are you
I'm like,
doing?
We know it's from a
What's the
different
matter
H
with
Mart,
you?
but it's H Mart. But apparently, it doesn't work that way.
You know what's saddest about the Kmart going out of business was that they had the best advertising right before they went out of business. It was that ship my pants right now. Like, and
Ship.
I
She's
just
saying
shipped
ship.
my drawers.
Ship.
Yeah.
Ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Kmart?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was a great advertising.
Kmart
thing.
sucks. Where's that from? Kmart sucks. Anyone remember?
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
One bite. Everybody knows that. That's the rule.
It kind of looks like dog food, but I bet you it's really
I think
good.
it looks more like cat food.
Tomato.
I think maybe we just like stick forks in there.
Yeah. Tomato, tuna. Rain Man, she's right.
What's even the point of it only works at one store? Well, we found that out the hard way.
Yeah, we did.
We
And
did
we
find out.
pouted and we were sad about
Janice
it.
got it, Rain Man.
Oh, we gotta mix this up a little bit.
Good.
The redness is in the bottom.
Okay.
Something looks like potato in here too, and a corn.
So again, it's hot with extra fiery sauce or whatever. And
Ooh, that looks good.
oh, mm-hmm.
So
Is that-
good.
Almost like a Korean barbecue flavor.
Yep. Sweet and spicy tuna. So good.
Wait, is it extra hot? Are you getting extra hot?
Give it a second.
Oh, yep. It sneaks up on you.
Oh yeah.
You know what's stronger than Rain Man? Fireman. Actually, it's would Rain Man. Be
Rain
stronger
Man would
than
put
Fireman?
Fireman out.
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah, rock break scissors or something.
That's really good. That's
Sorry, I got to
delicious.
call my favorite pepper on pizza is banana. Yeah, that works too.
Those are really good. Yeah,
Oh, that sneaks up on you.
it's good.
But I love that flavor. It's the
So
sauce.
good. I'm telling you, if you can find these in any kind of like Asian grocery, get and you like heat. The kimchi one is not quite as hot. This one is excellent. I put them on like lettuce or something like that for lunch. Like put them on a salad and you don't even need dressing. Just pop these on there.
Here's the thing.
Super
Here's
good.
the thing I can't understand about these Korean products in a can. I mean, the silkworm pupa, the same thing. Why do they put the lid on the bottom of the can?
Aesthetics.
Really?
I don't know. Ask
They
Caitlin.
put the lid on the bottom of the can. Could you imagine somebody go like, "Well, this is the end up. Let me open it up." You could picture
That would be us,
You could,
yes.
yeah, you
That
could,
would be
you could
us,
totally picture me
100%.
doing that.
Chloe, I'd have you try it, but it might be the spice
What do you
might
say?
be a little bit higher for you. Do you want to try it anyways?
Probably not. I don't.
If you don't like really hot stuff, then you probably
Thumbs way up. Thumbs way up for me.
I agree, and I just love the way that you get that flavor of the sauce, which is really really nice, and then the heat comes in.
Yeah.
And it finishes with a nice heat and everything. So yeah, big thumbs up.
Delish.
Really, really, really good. All right.
Moulage. That's
We have 7 minutes left. We have enough time. We might go a little bit over if that's okay with you guys. I know it's Mother's Day and you're there. You're gonna do stuff with your moms and stuff. But I don't think they make Harrods Ghost Pepper Cheese Curls anymore. They had a good heat to them. The heat was similar to the. I have to check that out. I think you'd be able to tell online where they still make them. Right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I thought I saw them. Maybe not recently.
All right. It is time now for a Goop Melon.
Yeah, I stand as a point, Val. Maybe they do it for the same reason you open chips for the bottom. Yeah, you ever think of that? No, you probably didn't.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
everything settles and you're getting that at the top. Absolutely.
See,
I stand corrected.
Stuff all over my shirt.
I don't think
Yeah,
we need
what's
a
wrong
lot of
with-
that, right?
What's wrong with
I
you?
don't need a lot of that, right?
No, because then it's gonna kill everything else.
Well, and we need more room to put all this
I
other
have
stuff
an
in here.
itchy ear now.
All right,
with the spice.
our Scorchin Fire habanero peanuts.
Why is it making that noise when you itch it?
I don't know. It always has.
It's like a squeak.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Our cuttlefish peanuts. We'll just put those in whole because
Yeah, just smash them up.
maybe too many. Our Pearson's Skippy brand salted nut roll.
Just break it up, break it up, break it up. Good. Does anybody have any exciting plans for the week ahead? Or
I do.
I know you're leaving.
Yeah, I am going to the U of K
He's leaving
on Friday. I'm going to the UK.
on a jet plane.
I'm not moving there. I'm just
He's going
for a week.
for business
Going for a week.
and to bring home some UK chalky
Mm-hmm.
because our chocolate's crap.
Okay. Grilled hot dog chips, which were really good.
Very good. But why are you asking him on here?
What's that?
Because I don't want to interrupt the stream.
Well, he'll tell you after the stream. You dink. Are you being Salt Bay right now?
No, I was being
Oh, the Pope.
Papa.
Papa Chulo.
For those who don't know, in Spanish, Papa means Pope, but it also means potato. So, Papa.
Tom says bring home spotted dick. I don't think Mrs. Trippy Food would like that very much.
Yeah. Well, there was an incident, and I ended up bringing home spotted dick. All right, what are we missing? We are missing. Oh, the
Yeah, Steve, he's going for business, and he's not even bringing me rude. Hi, Vader. Hi, my old man.
I think we'll do this.
Oh, you're my old man.
Our breakfast sausage, which is spam sausage and spam baked bean sausage and spam.
All right, Chloe.
He wanted to eat my ear. I only have two. I can't spare one. And they don't work so great.
Can't spare a square. Here, give him one of these peanuts. His breath already stinks. As it is. Here you go.
And you're giving him cuttlefish peanuts?
I mean, it already smells like that. He's an old man. He's 13, for God's
Do you
sake.
think that's enough for that? Couple
Yeah.
more?
Nah, yeah, that probably are. You're gonna have to mash it up a little. Jeez. It's a 3D.
And your favorite.
No, I forgot about
Hey,
it. No.
you tippy turtle. Tell us what you're gonna do.
No.
I'm gonna eat some tripe.
No.
Are these clean enough to use on food?
No. So
Seriously?
you probably shouldn't do it. Just throw them away. No, here, use a knife.
The knife's not gonna cut through that.
It will.
We'll put it on a plate, yeah.
Yeah.
I will go sparingly on this for your benefit.
No, you won't.
Yes, Steve, I am going to the UK. I'm going to Bristol. And from there, I'm going for a week. And from Bristol, I'm going to visit some friends in Liverpool. And I plan to film some stuff while I'm there. If I can arrange it, I will try. If I can arrange it, I might do a live stream from there. But
Which would be awesome.
it's questionable if I'll be able to do that. But I will certainly
Maybe
try.
he'll do a live stream from one of the Beatles.
Oh, I
houses.
forgot about that.
I didn't. You see?
Yes, I do see
Ah,
that.
there you go.
Hang on. I have been to the Beatles' house. Oh,
You wanna try one of these?
I've been in John Lennon's house and Paul McCartney's house. And not their
Oh, it's
house
a
they live
lotus.
in now, their boyhood
What is
homes.
that?
And I've been
It's a
by
plant.
I have been by George Harrison and Ringo Starr's
Ringo.
boyhood homes, but not in. I think Ringo grew up in a hotel, so like the Empress Hotel, I think is where he
Vader!
grew up.
Oh my god!
What did he do?
He farted very loudly.
Oh,
Great. And now he's underneath us. Awesome. Hear him sniffing under there for anything that Pops might drop?
that lotus silk is holding everything together. It's just
Oh, yeah.
all right. Mix that up.
Pops, you gotta get at least one chicken wing.
Why would he get a chicken wing in the UK?
What?
Remember the Disney thing?
Disney had chicken wings in the UK?
No.
What you talking about, Willis?
I'm not sure.
What are you talking about, Haley? Chloe. What's your name?
We also like a thing where
Do you think we need spoons for that?
you're right.
Nah.
I think this is going to fall off the fork. I think we should go with spoons.
Oh, I do have spoons.
Yeah. You know what?
What are you afraid? Afraid you got something in the eye or something?
No, I just think it's like overkill.
No, overkill is I can't get to sleep. I worry about the implications. All right, folks.
Or what is that Tick, the character Overkill? And the Tick?
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
No killing anyone.
Let's mix that up. Though.
My name is Overkill.
There we go. All right, Dad.
So good and so good for you.
I'm gonna go ahead and doubt that.
Look, I'm trying to take as much of the tripe as possible, so you don't have to eat it.
Well, hopefully the other things will kind of kill the texture there. I'm hoping.
Mm-hmm.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Are you lying to me? Mm-hmm.
The irony is the strongest texture in there
Is the
is the lotus root.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because it's crunch.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So everybody knows. Look at the hair sticking up from the lotus root. Oh. Oh. There we go. So everybody knows that the tripe is in there. I don't know.
It's odd because it seems to the flavors seem to blend together here.
Actually, kind of well.
Yeah. So nothing really stands. You know, the one thing that stands out is really weird peanuts. Oh, you know why?
Because there's two different kinds.
There's three different kinds. There's
Oh, you're right. The peanut roll,
Mm-hmm.
the cuttlefish,
Yep.
and then the hot and spicy.
Yep. So there's three different peanuts in it, and I think that's why most peanut is the prominent taste in it.
Ironically, I think it's because of I don't know what it is, but the heat is knocked down a lot.
Yeah, of course. Oh, well, you know
so
what?
weird.
There's pockets of it though.
It's so weird when you get the stringy hair. Like gross.
Sometimes when we do these gout mélanges, we create something that you would use as like a snack mix. You almost like put something you could put together as a snack mix. This is not like I can't think of any practical application of this. Like it's not a good side dish. It's not a good snack mix or anything.
No. Because like
It's not a good
then
breakfast cereal.
it's like I got the hot and the spicy and the savory, and then it's like peanut butter randomly. Like sweet peanut butter.
You got crunchy, you got chewy.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the caramel though. I'm not really getting the caramel.
I did, but it like kind of stuck in here of the nut roll. Yeah.
What do you say?
Not the worst thing I've ever had. I'm gonna go thumbs in the middle, trending upwards.
Yeah, I agree. And because thumbs in the middle, because why would you intentionally do this? But trending upward because it's actually pretty good.
It's not the worst.
There's nothing offending in there, and even the stuff that was questionable when you ate it by itself is kind of toned down in here. So it's so much edible, so close to 6K. You're right, Eli. Now the last time I checked, thank you for mentioning that, by the way. So the last time I checked, we were, I want to say, like 27 away. I think 27 away from 6,000. We are so close. So just as a reminder, once we get to 6,000 subscribers, we will be doing these are a few of Val's least favorite things. Now, Julie will probably not mind doing this episode because those things that I don't like, she doesn't mind. So she wouldn't mind doing that with me, but it's going to be painful for me. Now, we do have a couple of very, very hot things to do. And the question was, we were going to do them as separate episodes. We're not sure if we're going to do them separate episodes or we should do them for that live stream. So we do have, let's see, they were here, right? So we're still considering it. So separate episodes are doing it as part of the live stream. So we have these, which are hot monkey nuts, which are not off a monkey.
Not real
but hot
monkeys.
monkey nuts. And apparently, I don't know what the Scoville unit, but it's like
It's a surprise.
how many different peppers? Eight different types of peppers, all the way up to Carolina Reaper. And we have these, which are only available in Europe. We got these sent here. These are Red Hot Reaper Chip Challenge. So these fill in the void created by the One Chip Challenge, and it's a single chip challenge. And we're going to be doing these. So
because,
again,
we missed the One Chip Challenge so much.
Yeah, so we still have not decided whether we're going to do this as separate episodes or as part of these are a few of Val's least favorite things once we get to 6,000 subscribers, but it's up to you. But so anything you can do to help. We don't want you to don't create fake users, anything like that.
Don't add bots.
We want to do this legit. So once we hit 6,000 subscribers, and we're very, very close to doing that. Once we hit 6,000 subscribers, we will do something very, very special for you. So,
do I like Four Loko? I do not like Four Loko. I've had Four Loko in the past, and it remains in the past for me.
Ironically, we've been looking for Four Loko. It is illegal in Massachusetts. We can't find it in Massachusetts. We were up in New Hampshire looking for it, and even up in New Hampshire, they were saying yeah, you're gonna have a hard time finding that up here. So.
And Massachusetts lets you buy fireworks and anything you want in their gas stations,
guns.
for God's sake. Yeah.
Yeah, but not so much not so much as the Four Loko. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. A lot of things, and a whole new world. So we're looking forward to it. Again, we thank you so much for coming on this crazy roller coaster ride with us
and sharing your Mother's Day with us.
And as always, it really is a pleasure to communicate with you guys and to have this community that we built, and we appreciate every single one of you and for taking time out of your day to join us and to share this time with us. So we thank you so much. If you have not subscribed to us, please do so, and we'll get to that 6,000 number soon. I don't know if anything happens, I don't think we go into another tier on YouTube or anything. It's just a nice milestone.
Yeah.
Nice milestone. And if you have
We'll
not,
have a little dance party.
and then also check out the other channels that we recommend. Old Guy in Colorado, Janice Yamanaka, Nashies. They all have great channels. If you don't know what channels we recommend, you go to our main page on YouTube and you scroll down, you go to featured channels. They're all listed in there. Show them some love as well. When you've watched the videos, you like the videos, click the thumbs up, leave a comment on the video, and subscribe to them as well. And we think you're going to like them as much as we do. So we wouldn't recommend them to you if we didn't. So again, we appreciate your support. I think they appreciate your support, and we thank you all so much. So a little bit of time left of Mother's Day. I hope you enjoyed the rest of, even if you're not a mother or not anything like a mother, or or not a fur mom.
You could be an aunt who's like a mom.
Whatever. Even if you're just not anything.
You have a plant. You're a plant mom.
Please enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we will see you again soon. Not sure about next week, only because, like I said, I might be having jet lag next Sunday, so I will play that one by ear. And then the following weekend, it will be either me from the UK or Julie, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out, and we will see you again really soon. So again, have a great week. Have a great rest of your weekend. We thank you all for your support.
Love you guys.
Happy Mother's Day.
Stay safe.
And remember that it's crazy out there.
So take care of yourselves.
Take care of others.
And we'll see you again soon.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, Chloe's